for the people watching, there's probably not going to be any fighting or anything. Because these guys are new, in the first few quests I'm trying to just run them all through some standard Dungeons and Dragons things that come up just to get them exposure to it. So, they had their first quest. If you guys missed their first quest, they went down to a halfling village, killed some goblins who had gone out of their way to train an old bear to kidnap people for them so that they could eat them. Nobody died, but Epic came pretty close to dying. They got back to town, they collected the reward. Epic actually received 150 gold. However, the party thinks he only received 100 gold. I will assume, Epic, unless you're going to say otherwise, that we divvied up the 100 gold 25 each.
Yep, and I kept 50 of the extra.
Yeah, you kept the bonus 50 and never told anybody. That's fine. We don't really need to go back and cover that. The part of the reward for that quest, because there wasn't a large monetary thing, was a month of free room and board and food. However, the quest was not intended for a party, so they only got one free room. So the group isn't really necessarily a team. They're not buddies yet. But they kind of have stayed in touch because they were sharing a room. Granted, it was like the nicest room in town. Like, it was pretty sweet. Nobody cares about that. Stay up. Listen. So we're gonna pick up the story plot. It's the morning of after they just had their last free night. So their free nights are over with. They're now all there together because they all had to be there to like clean out the room. Going downstairs, and they're having their last free meal, their last free breakfast together. Once this is over, none of them have enough money to stay maybe a couple days in town, actually having to pay their own way. So they all know, hey, it's time to go make some money. The problem is, since they've been in town for this month, they've all heard different rumors and picked up different potential quests that their characters want to do without thinking that, oh yeah, the other guys might want to do something different. So tonight's big thing that they're going to be doing for the first time, but it's a pretty standard Dungeons and Dragons trope or whatever, is the figuring out what the party's going to do when you have diverging interests and multiple quest options. So on the side, I have talked with each one of the four and given them the information they found out about in town for their quest. They are the only ones that know what I told them. What they choose to tell the party, try and convince them to go on their quest, is their own choice.
1 second, guys.
One thing we're going to do a little bit different is, rather than just having free conversation, because we're role-playing an argument, and that could quickly just turn into everybody talking over everybody, because that's kind of how arguments work. I have a little stopwatch app, and we are going to give people time to talk, and the other three need to be quiet and let them get out whatever they want to get out. Then we'll let the other three kind of rebuttal a little bit after the guy's gotten his minute of talking out, and then we'll go to the next person, and we'll kind of round robin everybody getting to argue for their stuff. Yeah, no problem. And we'll see how it works, but I don't want this to just turn into all four people yelling over each other the way... In a weird way, we need to tone down the reality because they're role-playing somebody actually talking all over each other and trying to get their idea out.
Okay.
The other thing that I want to point out, to make sure everybody understands, is this is a persistent game world that we're playing in, not just random adventures. So, even though they might pick Epic's adventure today...
They will.
Noobhead's, Huskies, and JD Man's adventure don't go away. Their quests will stay there, but time will pass. So any time-sensitive aspects to their quests will get worse or get better. The quests might get harder. In some cases, the quests might get easier. When they show up, things will have happened. Because of my work trip and everything, I really haven't had a chance to build all four quests. So however long it takes them to figure out what they're going to do next, that's probably 90% of what we're going to manage to do tonight. We might be able to squeeze in a little bit more, but we'll see. So the other thing, could somebody, how do you make a damn straw poll vote?
I'll make it. What do you need the options
You
to
don't
be?
need.
I don't want it posted yet, but after we've gone around and everybody's introduced
Here's
their
how you make
quest
it.
line,
I'm sending you the thing in TeamSpeak.
I'm gonna have the viewers vote just to see what quest they think you guys should go on. It will have no
Straw polled on
bearing
me.
whatsoever,
Straw polled on me.
but I think it'll be interesting. Okay, here we go.
All right.
So we are going to go ahead and actually, you know what? I'm gonna roll dice for you. I'm gonna roll Epic first. Then I'm gonna roll JD Man, roll Husky, I'm gonna roll Chris. Okay, Chris, you get to go first. You have 1 minute to initially pitch your quest. I mean, everybody will get multiple turns, but you can go, and I'll start the clock when you start talking to the team.
Okay.
You're at breakfast all together.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna just go now.
Okay.
Alright, so, Epic. Okay. Okay, first I'm just gonna explain to everybody what it is. So, pretty much what my quest is, I've been chilling with this librarian, and she told me that there's this really powerful looking wizard. He's been coming to this library for 5 years, and he hasn't shown up in like a while. So she wants us to go see what's up with him. Basically, like high level wizards, they have like spell components, right? Spells, high level spells have spell components, and it could like be like diamond dust and like emeralds and stuff, so pretty valuable shit. And then the librarian like also mentioned some stuff about like these animals, and they were like he was doing experiments with animals and something about animals, and so they might like need feeding or something if this guy's dead. And then JD Man, obviously there's gonna be like enchanted armor and shit because this guy's a wizard, and like obviously he enchanted armor and shit. So yeah.
I like that. That was good. That was good, Chris. I like that. Out
Okay,
of game, I like that.
stop. So, Chris, I let you finish your summary. I wasn't going to cut you off in the middle, but everybody gets roughly a minute.
That was a very brief summary.
It's fine. So before the next person pitches, we can have a little bit of, oh, it's super nerdy.
Yeah.
A little bit of back and forth. So the other three, don't pitch your quests yet. I don't want it to get crazy. So you can go have a couple question and answer. I'll give you a minute of
Rebuttal
interaction.
to Chris. Rebuttal to Chris.
Yeah, so you get to ask questions or clarifications or shoot it down because you want people to go on your stuff, so go.
Alright, Chris, you told us what is in it for us. What's in it for you? Why do you want to do this quest?
Then for me, this guy was a high level wizard. What if he's still alive? I wanna become more powerful. I mean, if this guy's still alive, he could teach me shit. Plus, there's gonna be a bunch of magical items. I mean, like that's like paradise for me. I
Yeah.
might find an old spell book. I might find like all that stuff.
But we could get there and there could be nothing there, too.
No.
Could just be a waste
There's
of time.
definitely
You never know.
nothing there. You know.
Hey, someone else, come on. Rebuttal him.
It's,
Go.
this guy was like a wizard, right? He's
Alright, so-
been. All right. Whatever.
There's a chest
Hmm?
with shit in it.
No, we
Is
don't want
there
your
a
quest.
chest with shit in it? Oh, yeah, no.
No, if you're
We're-
telling
we're
us your
asking
quest,
questions about my chest.
yeah, you're asking.
Or about my quest.
We're asking questions about his quest.
Like, but seriously, Epic, this guy's like funded his own wizard-like laboratory. He's got money.
None of that
he's,
interests
like,
me.
He's well-to-do.
None
He's
of that
got
interests
money.
me.
Like
You might have money,
diamond
but
dust,
it might be
diamond
money
dust,
hard to find,
emeralds.
and I don't want to
Wait,
die.
stop. Husky, did you have anything to ask or input before we move on Chris's quest? Or are we good? Noob
No,
is a
we're good.
wizard. Okay. According to the dice roll, Husky, you get to go next, so you get roughly 1 minute to pitch your quest, and then they get roughly 1 minute to go back and forth. So start whenever you want, and I'll start the clock.
Alright. So I was doing, ranger stay in town, and I heard rumors from the townspeople that there's some crazy shit going on in the south jungles, and there's large animals, running away, going north. And what's weird is that there's a unicorn that died out of the jungle. It was weird. Happens.
Okay.
There's a reward,
What's the reward?
for everyone.
What
A
is
lot of
the
gold.
reward? Alright,
A lot of gold.
do we get a rebuttal now, or is he...
Yeah,
wanna
you
keep-
guys can keep going. Just keep going. You guys
Um,
basically led into the rebuttal as soon
alright.
as his time was up.
What,
Anyway.
what would be in it for me? I don't care about money.
Yeah, I don't care about
Okay.
money either.
Pause, real quick, just so Chris's
Avexis,
character
I know,
understands
I know,
motivation.
I know.
No, go ahead,
No, no.
Alexis. I want to hear
Uh,
this.
I
I'm
know
just-
what you're
well,
gonna say, and I know, and I don't want
I'm
you
just
to
saying,
know.
nobody without. Oh well, here I'll send you a tell then, because yes, not everybody would know. But yeah, you guys can keep going. You've got about another 30 seconds with Husky.
Magical unicorn
don't-
sounds fucking cool.
Yeah, yeah.
I could use some
I don't
money.
care
How
about-
urgent?
It's a dead unicorn.
How urgent do you think your quest is?
Pretty urgent. Like,
Pretty urgent.
unicorn died.
You know,
I don't care about money.
I assume.
so how
I
does this affect
assume.
me?
I
I
assume.
don't know, you don't know
Wait,
what's in the
can you
jungle.
send it to
There could
me
be
again, Avexis? I
Shut up.
crazy
like,
shit in the
closed it off.
jungle.
Shut up, Thrall. What? How much do unicorn parts go for? Because I assume.
lot.
I assume. Yeah, I assume if it's a dead unicorn, we could get a lot for unicorn horn stuff like that. That sounds like a good quest. I like that quest more than Chris's quest.
I wouldn't just let you guys sell the unicorn shit. I'd need that stuff.
Oh, we'll let you
Or
keep
can
some.
have
We'll
some
sell some.
magical-
I mean, we can't. How do you expect us to pay for room and board? We need gold.
There's
So you guys are still
There's a
low
golden-
enough on
there's
the
a
money
gold
income
reward.
thing that
There's a
Yeah.
plain old gold reward.
Yeah, but this could set us up for a long time if we sell some of it.
Okay, stop. So we're done with the initial pitch of Husky. The roll says that Epic is next. So Epic, when you start
I'm not-
talking, I'll start your
Can
timer.
I let Thrall go before me? Do you want to go before me, Thrall? No. Okay.
No.
Alright. There's
the
this.
dice are the dice.
There's this old guy.
You're lying.
Some of his friends.
Let him talk. He gets a minute.
Some of his friends and him went to explore a cave back in the day, and he was supposed to watch the cave, and his friends died. He gave me a letter, and he said he'd give us roughly 1,000 gold, which is his life savings. That's a real number, 1,000 gold. None of you have told me a real number. And there's probably stuff left in the cave, and the cave is rumored to be magical in some way, and there's probably some crazy shit since all his friends died as soon as they stepped in the cave, so I assume we would be able to fight some insane stuff and probably find some even crazier stuff. And there's 1,000 gold in it for us at the end of the day.
But what's the real amount of gold that he told you?
Exactly 1,000. You can ask him. I'll take you to
How
him.
do
You
you
can
know?
ask him.
How do you know?
Dude, this guy
how do
is
you know who it is?
dying. I like this guy, and I would
Okay.
want to do it for any amount of gold, even if he didn't pay
Okay,
us.
I have a question. If they died
Wait, stop.
instantly when
Oh.
they
No, I'm done. Go ahead.
Actually, yeah. So it's time for the back and forth. So go ahead and ask your questions.
okay, so didn't you say once they stepped in they died?
Yeah.
So wouldn't we die?
They didn't necessarily step in, they died. He didn't see. They walked in, the door closed, and he heard screams. I'm guessing there's probably some...
Wait, you said this was a cave? There's a door to a
It's
cave?
no, it's like a river with a cave system under it. I don't know how to explain it. There's like a rock you turn
That
or some
seems very
shit.
suspicious.
Yeah, it seems
What if nothing's even
pretty
there?
cool.
What if he just wants to go get
and
us killed?
I've given you guys a
What if
set
it's
amount
looted
of
already?
gold. It doesn't matter. We have a set amount of gold just to go put
I
a
don't care
letter
about
next to
gold.
some dead bodies. That's all we
I
gotta
don't
You
give a
have to
fuck
get-
about gold, though.
Yeah, listen,
Me-
okay, I get
me
it,
and
I get it,
Chris.
I get it. You like magical shit and you like to fight shit that's strong, but we
I
need
don't-
gold to survive. Where will we fucking go to live? We can't even buy food with the amount of gold we have
We've
right
got
now.
gold to survive. You've got that amethyst that you're gonna sell regardless of what I say.
Wait,
That's
wait.
100 gold right there. Ish.
Pause. All right, it is JD Man's turn to pitch. Hold on, real quick, because there's questions on stream. Making the character doesn't necessarily mean you entered. When we're done with tonight's session, However Epic decides he wants to give away the first spot, he might want to give it to a specific person. He might want to give it only to donators. He might want to raffle it to everyone.
It'll be a
on stream.
raffle.
That's up to
It'll
him.
just be a raffle.
Um,
If you're here, it'll be a
but we're-
raffle.
Yeah, but we're going to give away one spot after the session tonight for next Saturday's session. Okay? So that's
Wait, can I just
that's-
message? Can I message Epic
Yeah.
real quick?
Yeah, go for
Yeah,
it.
go ahead and then we'll start your team. This shouldn't be a very long session. Once they've decided what quest they're going on, I'm not gonna let anybody attack each other or try to cast a compulsion spell to make them agree with them. They have to just talk it out. See, if it's already 6 a.m., then what's the point in going to bed now? You just explained
Alright, go
why
ahead.
you shouldn't even have a problem. Alright,
Okay.
are you guys prepped?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so JD Man, go ahead and pitch your quest in a group, and I'll start the clock.
Okay, I'm gonna be a straight up guy. There was this blacksmith who told me about another blacksmith, that there was this group of party that killed a dragon in a cave, and he said there are lots of dragon scales everywhere, so the reward is some kind of armors and dragon scales. Do they go high, Evexis?
Hold on, what's your question? I'll stop your timer.
The gold amount for dragon scales?
Oh yeah. That's fairly valuable. So did you forget what I told you your quest was?
No.
You didn't write it down, did you?
Or he might be lying to us.
Yeah. Everybody knows that dragon scales are valuable. Everybody
Yeah.
knows that getting dragon scale armor for your warrior is not necessarily a bad idea.
And yeah.
That it?
And there's also a gold reward.
What's the gold reward?
1,000.
1,000 gold.
Yeah. Plus we can
Reb-
sell the dragon scales.
Well, wait. Why did they want the dragon scales? Are you not telling them on purpose, or
Maybe.
or did you forget?
I think you forgot. You can let us know, Vexus.
Forgot.
Do you want us to know, JD Man? Or?
Well, I'm telling JD Man in case he forgot, but I don't know if he's not telling you on purpose.
The blacksmith wants to forge them into an armor or a shield for more practice for me, basically. But you guys get gold reward as well.
I don't care about gold.
I can give you dragon scales, Chris.
I don't
I don't care about dragon skills either.
really care about.
Well, you can suck me off.
I don't care too much about your quest line.
Yeah.
So it's your guys' turn to talk back to him about it.
I honestly think that isn't too urgent, and even if it is urgent, I don't. It's already slain dragon. If we're gonna get some dragon scales, we're gonna kill a goddamn dragon. I'm not gonna fucking go pick someone else's kill.
That's one
Um,
way to look at it.
Even though I'm a thief,
But
but
isn't it a good way to prepare?
no, I wouldn't necessarily agree. I think Husky's quest would prepare us more gold-wise, so we can buy armor and weapons and things.
What was Husky's quest again?
Dead unicorn.
Dead unicorn? I don't care.
Jungle. We have to find out what happened to the unicorn.
So we have to find out what happened to some dead unicorn. Who cares?
Exactly.
And your guys' plan is to like take parts out of this unicorn. We can't even
Pause
cut
for
a
a second.
unicorn.
Time.
Okay. So let me kind of recap real quick. For the streamers too. Chris got a quest from a librarian lady that has to do with a wizard that's quote unquote gone missing. JD Man got a quest to go loot a dragon lair that is apparently empty at the moment. So basically a
I
higher
said fill
level...
those dragon scales.
Well, no, I mean a higher level group of adventurers went and killed the dragon.
Yeah.
They brought dragon scales back to a blacksmith. The blacksmith had fun forging something, and he wants more practice. And from the amount of scales they brought back, it's like, man, there had to be more. Epic talked to an old man about a canyon full of, or a cave full of treasure that killed his buddies. And he wants to go treasure hunting. And Husky told them of trouble in the jungles to the south and someone finding a dead unicorn. One, the unicorn really shouldn't have been there. Two, it takes a lot to kill a unicorn.
So
Okay, can we continue?
basically, the fact that
Wait,
it
Yeah,
takes
you
a-
guys can
dude,
you guys can now go back and talk.
just a
in-game.
quick question. So basically, the fact that it takes a lot to kill a unicorn, you would say that as a DM, that would inspire J-Day Man and Chris to find out what could have killed a unicorn. Since we know their motives.
Yeah, but they
Okay.
all also have other quests that they want.
Just
to
saying
go on.
Husky
So,
Husky didn't word it the right
But
way.
wait,
Alright, just hold on, Epic.
Hold up.
What's your game's? What's your in-game name?
so
what's your
wait,
in-game
wait.
Dean.
Oh, here.
Dean.
Dean? Alright, Dean. So hold on, you wanna go find this unicorn so you can do what? Cut off parts and sell it? Is that why you wanna?
No, not necessarily. I want to bring back the whole unicorn if we find it and sell it.
Where are we gonna sell it to?
Yeah,
Done.
so I posted a straw poll for the streamers to cast their opinions on where they should go.
I'm pretty sure we could find a place, a bigger city, to sell a dead unicorn. Those things are
Come on,
pretty hard to
guys.
kill.
The Dragon Lair.
I mean, you as a wizard, Eldon, you would know how hard a unicorn is to kill and how valuable its parts are for spells
know.
and for just monetary
I
value.
know that there are some parts of unicorns that are valuable to me as a wizard, and
Yes.
maybe they have some monetary
know what?
value, but I also know that we could not cut those parts off. You cannot damage
User
a
in your
unicorn unless you
channel
have a
timed out.
magical blade.
Someone can. We can find someone, and then we can sell the parts.
Okay, we're gonna go find some
look-
guy with a magical blade and tell him to cut off a unicorn horn for
Look,
us.
look,
I
look.
don't think so.
Look, forget the unicorn. I say my quest seems the easiest and the closest
User
to town.
entered your channel.
We
Okay,
can do
I'm back.
my
Hold on.
quest, fund
Wait,
ourselves. Listen, fund
Hold
ourselves
on, pause. What's up,
monetarily.
JD Man? Are you okay?
Yeah, I just disconnected. What happened?
Nothing. We're
they
just
were
talking about the unicorn.
about the dead unicorn.
Oh, okay.
And honestly, with Thrall, you, Eldon, and Corgi, we could easily clear this cave, this treasure cave, and get a
You don't even know what kind of enemies are in it.
yeah,
Exactly.
But
But
okay,
if they,
we work really well together. I'm pretty sure we can clear a fucking cave of some probably goblins. These guys
Here, hold
were
on.
kids
Pause,
when they went
pause. So for the sake of the stream, yes, I also find it funny that they think the haunted cave is easier than the abandoned dragon lair.
Thank you.
there.
We're all
Here's
laughing
my
at
thing.
you.
Here's my thing.
Oh no, that's out of game. That's out of game.
Yeah, here's my thing though. We don't know that Dragon Lair is abandoned.
Well, they told you that the dragon is dead.
You know,
what is
So the
blacksmiths.
whole
Dragon have
intent
babies?
is
Are you
One-
you're worried about easy things?
I
Is
say,
that what you're
I
worried
say,
about? You
okay,
want
listen.
something easy?
I say my quest is the closest, and it'll fund us for any quest after that. We can buy everything
But-
we need with my quest.
Hold on. If we don't go to this abandoned wizard's lair, what if he was casting a spell and things went wrong? Like he could
I
could,
don't
like,
care about his
He could
wizardry.
be.
I don't care
okay.
about wizardry at
Yeah,
all. Like
but you're proposing we go there later.
User disconnected
That
from
what
your
you're saying?
channel.
I'm saying we do mine, and the second quest that I think is probably best is balls. I think if we get funded
The
through
longer
my
we
quest,
postpone going to this
Listen.
wizard's lair, the more potential for a disaster.
I'm looking at everyone else except for Aldon. I say, if you two agree with me, we don't need him. Us three can clear this cave, claim the money, and go do any quest you guys would want to. Thrall, for right now, I can buy you some better armor to do this quest. And Husky, I can't promise you anything right now, but afterwards, if there's something you want, I'll gladly buy it
All right,
for
hold
you.
on. What
Hold up.
race is everybody again? I know
Okay.
Epic is elf, right?
No, am I half elf? I'm half elf.
Hold on. What's JD Man? What race
Dwarf.
are you?
Dwarf.
Dwarf. Hold on, JD Man and elf and dwarven. I'm gonna tell you. She also told me about this flaming sword that was sticking out of, like, the wizard was talking to her about some flaming sword. I'm not really sure, but she said he made this sword and it was like there were flames coming out of it. I have no idea. He said, or the wizard told the librarian that it it set its enemies on fire. It was his most prized possession, and I can't think of any place else that would be rather than at this guy's house. And then
Okay.
Husky, what race are you?
Hey, quick off thing. No one voted for my cave. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, I
Let's
know.
continue.
Straw poll is.
Hold on,
just
what is
destroying
mine?
the
What is
cave.
mine?
Here, hold
Uh,
on. I'll announce the straw poll before we go any further. So the straw poll has 4 votes for Dragon Lair, two
damn
votes
it.
for Librarian, 2 votes for Dead Unicorn, and 1 vote for Old Man Cave. All right, pause
Alright,
real
anyways.
quick. We're gonna
I was
shift
gonna keep
focus.
going. Hold on,
Nope.
wait,
No,
stop.
let
no,
him
no.
finish.
I was.
Okay, you
Let
can
him
have
finish,
like
let him
15
finish.
more seconds.
Yeah,
Chris.
Hold
go.
on. Wait, Husky, what race are you?
Half
A
one.
halfling.
Alright, in Halfling, I'm gonna tell you that this wizard also, he did experiments with animals. That he probably had like arcane animals and stuff, regular animals, real animals, bears, whatever. They're probably like starving and like dying and shit. And
I'm
he's
getting-
dead, and
I'm-
if he's not dead, you can help them out. You could like.
Okay, can I
After
talk?
that
I'm
one,
getting increasingly
Yep.
offended. Listen, real quick.
Hold
I'm
on.
getting
No,
offended by
Stop,
Chris
stop,
not talking
stop.
to me.
Pause. Stop.
I was gonna talk to you, except the
Stop.
Vexus won't let me.
Stop. It's JD Man or Husky's turn to spend some time on their quest.
Okay, I'll look at Epic and I tell him, everyone goes to the quest or no one goes.
I look at Jay and I say, if one person can't be convinced, we need money.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, well, that sucks for you guys. I have enough
Epic,
money to stay in town.
I'm butting in, and Elvish, I tell Epic I lied. The librarian told me there was a 500 gold reward. I just didn't want to tell you because I need money for myself too.
I say
Okay.
instantly. He just told me that he lied about the quest gold, and he just told me that the librarian also told me she's gonna get 500 gold. So whatever he told you guys, he's probably lying about.
Okay, we're talking about the other 2 quests now. We're not going back to the librarian or the cave for a couple minutes. JD Man and Husky spend time pitching yours, and they can spend time talking about it.
Husky, you
We
can
need
go
to
first.
get some. We need to get some floor time on all the options.
Right, so like the jungle, we get some fucking pets for ourselves, and there's a lot of gold to this quest also. And we don't know what's in the jungle. There could be anything could be in the jungle.
What's the gold value? What's the reward? You haven't told us the reward.
Well, it's over 1,000. But enough gold for all of us, plus the unicorn. If we find the unicorn.
Wait, did I just get a TeamSpeak message?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Okay.
Alright, so whenever you send someone a TeamSpeak message just for sake of argument, we're gonna see that you're whispering to them. So announce when you're sending someone a TeamSpeak message.
All right.
Yeah.
So we can see
Sending-
alliances growing and stuff like that.
And
You know, hold
whatever killed the unicorn, it must be something crazy.
How urgent would you say your quest is, Husky?
I don't know. Pretty urgent.
What did the quest giver tell you? Did he tell you that you need to do this now, later, tomorrow, next week, next month? But
I don't know, the whole town knows about it.
so the quest could be gone by the time we get to it, basically. Ah.
All right, Husky, do you got anything else you want to say or pitch or anything before we let JD Man have his some more floor time?
And I tell Chris and Halfling that whatever killed the unicorn has to be something magical.
I tell him a magical blade could have killed it. Doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily have to be
So-
a magician.
So real quick to clarify, no matter what, you're basically being told there is at least in the Jungle Quest a magical weapon of some type involved. Otherwise, they would not have been able to successfully drop a unicorn. Realistically, probably multiple magical weapons because there's not that many people that are going to solo a unicorn. So I'm just saying the whole team kind of understands a dead unicorn means magical weapons. So, okay, go on, Husky. You still got a little bit more time before we give JD Man some floor time.
Nah, I don't know.
Husky.
Oh, they didn't leave their weapon. No. Here, hold on. Stream. I'm not saying the weapons are there with the unicorn, but I'm saying whatever they're going down there to kill has good loot when they kill it.
So I'm gonna tell Thrall right now. I'm talking to you, Thrall. If you agree,
I'll put out a new.
if you agree with me on Husky's quest, I'll go out and buy you a shiny new breastplate. We'll go take care of this. We'll claim the gold, and then we'll do whatever quest seems the most urgent from there.
Okay, listen. This is why I think my quest is urgent. The
What is
blacksmith.
the wizard tower?
The blacksmith could have told everyone, so we might as well quickly go to the Dragon Slayer and get ourselves prepped for any other quest.
Wait, what did you
because-
say?
There it is, JD Man. You found your selling
Go ahead,
point.
say it again.
So, he's bringing up the fact that the original blacksmith told all of his blacksmith buddies that if they found anybody willing to go raid this lair for more scales, that he would give any, he doesn't care who does it. So JD Man's adding the urgency of the fact that we know this was a public quest. Multiple adventurers know about this, and so waiting might mean it's already going to be picked clean.
Alright, so I immediately
Go back,
rebuttal
JD
that.
Man. It's still him talking time. Well, he might want to say
Okay,
more before
go
you
ahead.
guys
Yeah.
start rebuttaling.
And plus, if I get, like, say, Dragon Shield or something like that, I can easily help you with other quests.
What's to say that there's not a group of adventurers already on their way to claim these scales? What's to say when we get there there's no scales left? You just said
Exactly,
that
then why are-
all the blacksmiths know.
Exactly, why are we waiting here then?
Well, how long ago did you hear this?
About a day ago.
A day is enough time
There's
to travel.
plenty of time, and you don't know how many people before us he's told.
I finally agree with Chris. Eldon on one.
Yeah.
In my head, I'm like, yeah, this guy's getting it.
I don't know,
Dragon
man.
skills are pretty weird.
I think so far, I like Chris's quest, I can't lie, but he's told too many lies. He's told more
You know
lies
what,
than me, a
okay.
thief.
You
You're
know what?
the thief.
I know,
I'll
he's
tell-
told
I'll
more
tell
lies than me.
everybody what I told everybody.
Okay, go for it.
Alright? I told JD Man that the wizard was talking to the librarian. This is what she said, not what I think. I
Okay,
mean, there
cool.
probably is.
Go for it.
But the wizard told this librarian about like his prized possession being like this flaming sword that he created, and it like apparently it sets its enemies on fire every time they like slash with it. And then I told Husky that he also experimented with animals, so like there's probably animals there. If this wizard's like dead, then the animals are gonna be trapped in cages like starving to death. And then I told Epic that there's also a 500 gold reward
Hey,
that the
Epic,
librarian would give it to me for bringing this wizard back or giving me any information on the wizard.
how about that shiny rock, Epic? Or that shiny stone?
Well, you guys are doing good arguing because the straw pull is getting much tighter.
What about the stone?
Yeah, you said we don't have enough gold. What about the stone?
Yeah, remember when you
first
found
of
that
all,
amethyst
that
in,
is-
the, in the
that is
chest,
my
and I had
property.
to question you about
I
it?
have already agreed to you, JD Man, that I would sell that and buy you a breastplate to do my quest. And I would pay all my gold to get you more armor to do my quest. So, don't ask about that ever again. None of you, because that's mine. It's always gonna be mine. I'll
Then-
swallow it
then-
right now if I have to, if you're gonna try to fucking fight me over it.
Then
This just proves to everybody how greedy he is. How do we know he doesn't get 2,000 gold and he's gonna pocket 1,000
You know what?
of it?
Yeah. My village was raided. I didn't grow up with parents, so I've always been strapped for gold. Now I worry. I don't know about you, but I would like to have a roof over my head tomorrow. Would you not?
no.
Fuck. Come on, you guys gotta get your motivation straight. The fuck out of here.
I didn't even know what you said. I just wanted to disagree.
Fuck you.
Wait, what'd you say anyways?
No,
Oh,
I'm
and
not
could you
repeating myself.
guys, could the players close Twitch chat?
Oh,
Why?
Like,
I'm not even
look
looking
at
at it.
chat.
I'm not looking at it
I
at all.
haven't looked at the Strobel either.
Yeah,
So.
I'm not
It
looking
just
at
makes
it.
it easier for me to talk to Twitch and not have to be super careful that I don't
Here,
give stuff away.
let me switch. Okay, there we go.
Okay, everything's off. So
Um,
I can't.
I say we need gold. As much as I would like to pursue some fucking magical dream of yours, gold will help us.
There is gold. There's a set 500 gold.
Yo, that's so much. I'd rather do. Honestly, I'd rather do Husky's quest.
Wait,
I honestly.
Okay.
1,000 gold, 500
Pause
gold.
really
It's
quick.
enough to
Pause
buy.
really quick. Pause. So out of game, how does everybody? So let's talk out of game. How do we feel about the Dragon Lair loot? Potentially some leftover items that were maybe picked over.
I don't care.
A
I
chance
don't-
to
yeah,
get
I
your
don't care
warrior
either.
and some
I don't
dragon
see
scale
anything
I
else
gear.
being
care.
To all
I
of you,
care, but my
except for
issue,
Epic.
is, it could not be there, and there could be another dragon there already. We don't know. This blacksmith could be lying to JD, man, telling him that this dragon's slain,
Okay.
but then it could not be slain, and we have to go kill it.
Okay, all right. Let's go to the next one. How does everybody feel out of game? Just getting a feel for where everybody's at. How do we feel about the dead unicorn? Something
Okay.
going on in the jungle to the south. We're not sure what, but needs investigating.
How do you
How
know?
do you not care, Chris?
I
Hold
care.
Up. How do you know?
I care
How do
about
you know
that.
there won't?
Go ahead.
Okay, you can go.
No, go
you
for
can
it.
go.
Alright.
No, you can go.
I care about Husky's quest. He does have a reward, a set reward. I don't know what do we have to do to get your reward? Just investigate the issue, or
Yeah, we just have to investigate what happened to the unicorn.
They want to find out what happened and potentially eliminate whatever obviously is
like is
causing
it
the
dead
harm.
or is it not dead, basically, and what killed it?
Yeah,
So
basically.
that quest seems realistic to me. I think we could do that as a party, because honestly,
Okay.
If there's something strong enough to kill a freaking unicorn,
Yeah.
what makes you think they can't kill us?
Okay,
We
so
don't-
pause. So right now it seems like there's a little bit of support for the unicorn, but not a lot. Librarian quest, potentially, Wizard seems to have gone missing. Librarian wants us to find out what happened for her. Doesn't even ask you to particularly kill or not kill anything. So it's just going east, I think, about 20 miles, going south of the town, investigating his laboratory and his compound, see what's up.
So yeah, as I was
Um,
His
saying,
quest, it looks pretty. It's like sounds like the
it's
easiest
too
one.
easy. It's too easy.
so is
Epic
It's
Jose.
a-
facts.
What if? Hold
It's
on.
a
mean,
high
what if-
level wizard.
It's a high level wizard. What if a spell went wrong and he got captured? He's
What
now
was-
a Lich King, and we go to find a bunch of undead things roaming around around his house. It's an abandoned shack with a bunch of skeletons in it. We kill the skeletons. It's a wizard shack.
So
There's
whoa.
diamond dust.
We kill the
emeralds,
skeletons?
Rubies.
So what's this
Yeah,
about
we kill the
skeletons?
skeletons, and then we take everything.
There's
diamond
skeletons
dust, rubies,
there?
emeralds.
You didn't tell us about fighting
Maybe.
anything.
I'm just saying, the possibilities are endless. There's no reason for this wizard to just completely disappear off the face of the earth.
Okay, pause. So the librarian quest also still seems to be contentious. The old man who told of a cave of loot. So think, based on the description, at least the description Epic gave the team, what would be in my mind if I was you guys is like watching the Aladdin Disney movie. You know, the Cave of Wonders. Like this rumor of this cave with a secret entrance that's just, yeah, it's dangerous and there's traps, but there's mystical, wonderful. That's
So
it.
this-
So how does
It's
the
a
team feel
treasure
about the old
cave.
man cave?
Can be full of tons of booby traps.
I see nothing magical in it, so I don't care. My priority list as of now is my quest and then Husky's quest, and I don't care about anybody else's.
So,
I'm gonna.
so
I
what I'm
think
gonna do.
Husky's quest seems too easy, as well as Epic's.
My
How?
quest too easy.
Too
I mean,
easy?
not easy.
You guys
you're
almost
retarded.
died to
He
one
means too
bear
hard.
and a couple of goblins.
He means too
Okay,
hard.
before we continue
Hold up.
arguing, what I would like really quick, in private message on TeamSpeak, each one of you tell me what quest you're voting for, but you can't vote for your own. Can't vote for your own. I just want to see where
I send you a message.
where we're falling right now.
I sent you a message.
I sent you a message.
But poke you.
This vote doesn't change anything, right?
Whoa, I didn't get anything from Husky.
He's gonna poke you.
Oh wow.
Don't tell us.
No, I'm not going to tell you, but I will say that there were more. It's not as split as I thought it would be. I will tell you the first time I ask and all four of you give me the same answer, I will stop the argument and tell you that you all have agreed
on,
to
though.
go on that quest.
We
No,
can't say
I don't want to
ourselves.
agree and vote. Doesn't mean I gave up my quest. Does that? Alright, whatever.
Yeah, we can't vote for ourselves.
Okay.
not
Well,
fair.
all right, guys, you can have some free time, so you have 2 minutes of free discussion. I won't dictate who gets to talk for the next 2 minutes.
I look at
Okay.
Thrall, I say, first of all, we'll get you some new armor. I will. Here's the
Magic
deal.
sword, fire.
You know what, Chris? I was gonna say we will agree on Chris's quest, on Eldon's quest. Never mind now. I'll
Lots
buy
of
you
diamond
some.
dust and gems.
I'll buy you some
I've
armor.
tried that.
Listen. I'll buy you some armor. We'll go on Husky's quest, and then we'll go on your quest.
Well, listen, Husky's quest is too dangerous. If there's a motherfucker that can
Are you guys
slay a
talking in
unicorn,
Dwarvish or something?
if there's a guy that can slay a unicorn, what makes
No,
you
we're
think we
talking-
can't slay him?
We're talking in normal. Whatever. Whatever.
Exactly.
I think it's either gonna be my quest or Chris's quest in the end.
Alright, I'm gonna look at.
And I'm
gonna look at
willing.
Husky, or
Listen.
I'm gonna look-
I'm
Okay, if I
willing
had
to
to choose-
scout. I'm willing to scout out Chris's quest. And find out what's gonna go down.
If I had to choose, I would choose Chris's quest.
I'm gonna look right at Epic, and I'm just gonna be like, every high-level wizard would have spell component.
And,
Gems,
and
diamond dust, rubies, emeralds.
It
everything
doesn't.
Like
It
that.
doesn't mean
I'm
they
gonna
killed
look at JD
him.
Man.
Didn't
I'm gonna
steal
say-
everything.
I'm gonna say we know. First, we don't know he's dead. JD Man. We know that there's at least a flaming sword. Who's to say that he didn't experiment with other types of arcane enchantments? Meaning there might be, like, enchanted armor, like flaming armor or something. Like, who knows?
I totally
My
agree.
camera will not
And I'm
stop
gonna-
tipping over.
I'm gonna look at Husky, and I'm gonna just be like, there's animals in there, man. If this wizard is dead, which we don't know,
Yeah, but
Then
we
you're
don't know
gonna
if these
need to
animals are
rescue them.
dead.
Husky,
We're
I'm
gonna
gonna
need
whisper
rescue
to
What if
you.
these animals are
and,
dead?
And if this guy like isn't dead, then we know like he has like spells for like summoning animals. I can summon you an animal. Like I can do that. The powerful wizard. We could figure something out.
Hey,
I can
Jada Man,
summon you a
I'm
familiar.
gonna whisper to Husky and Jada Man. I'm whispering to you guys. I'm basically poking you in TeamSpeak.
I'm
Alright,
just popping pussy. Hey.
stop.
Been 2 minutes.
So I'll let him finish his whispers.
They're sent.
Okay. I'll give you guys a couple seconds to read.
I read it.
Alright, we're gonna do another round robin. So same order. Chris, you get 1 minute.
Wait, what are we
Guns.
doing?
Everybody gets 1 more minute of uninterrupted time to pitch their quest before you get more free conversation. So talk when you're ready and I'll start the timer. Chris.
Dude, man, look, there's like a flaming sword at the very least in it for you. Okay. Like this thing's just sitting in there. If he's gone, if he's not gone, there's a wizard there. Ask him to do stuff for us. I mean, obviously he's nice. He gave come on, man. Husky, there's like animals.
He gave
in
what?
there.
He gave what? I questioned him.
There's like animal. I don't know. He just gives people shit, you know.
Bullshit.
Husky, there's like this guy he like experimented with animals, right? So maybe you could like find cat dog, all right? Like dog with like an ass that's a cat, you know? Like that's a possibility because this guy's a wizard. And Epic, there's like I
Yeah,
said,
you gotta
man,
let
there's
him talk,
valuable,
guys.
there's valuable gems. So like lots and lots of money, diamond dust, emeralds, rubies, everything. Like take your amethyst and you could like throw it.
Out of game. Your minute's over, but
Alright,
out of game.
time.
I have caught you, Chris. You have been caught. You fucked yourself over.
Okay. Husky, it's your turn. You get up to
You don't know
1
about
minute.
that though, so that's metagaming.
Alright.
You
of
just said I gave you. I'm not
relatively-
gonna let you know.
Guys,
Go ahead.
don't hold on. It's Husky's turn now to pitch his quest.
Alright, so Chris, there's so much magical jungle creepy, so many magical stuff that are good for you. Also, Jada man, don't you want to become a more powerful fighter?
You want to suck me off?
Alright, and there's a ton of gold. West.
D&D
Or-
ghosting.
And enough for all of us.
Are you gonna
If
talk?
the-
Why, if you have to, man? I know I didn't give you as much, but the intent is make it up. Convince them to do what you want them to do.
I don't know, fucking that was a fucking unicorn, you know? There's, we could tame this fucking unicorn. Fucking,
Unicorn's dead. We can't tame it.
yeah, but
Oh,
Okay,
there's a dead unicorn in the jungle, like,
Just really quick. Hold on.
time.
Just really quick. I'm gonna look at Husky and be like, this guy might have had a spell to summon a unicorn. So. Alright.
my
Wait,
turn?
Okay. It is now Epic's turn. Go ahead and start talking when you're ready.
First of all, fuck you, Chris. You said you were gonna get something from this quest. I want to know what you're gonna get. You've told us
What am
all
I
of
gonna
our
get?
motivations. What are you getting? You just admitted to. You said I'm gonna get, and
Alright,
then
so
you
you're
just
gonna
cut it
use
off.
your minute to ask me what
Listen,
I'm gonna get.
don't talk to me right now. I have a minute. Don't talk to me. Husky.
Yeah, give him a minute.
You
Let
just
him
said
talk.
we're gonna tame the unicorn. So wait, is the unicorn dead or is it not dead? Do you even know
The
what your
unicorn was
quest
found
was?
dead. He already said that.
Yeah, he could be
But where
lying.
there's one unicorn, there's
but
more than
there could
one.
be more than one unicorn.
Okay.
That's what I was
They
trying
are
to say.
they
Cool,
are
cool.
a herd animal.
But yeah, my quest is gold, and it's a fucking treasure cave. That's all I gotta say. Go ahead, Thrall.
Gold.
I just sit back in my chair.
All right,
Alright.
so
So
you're
you-
wait.
hold on.
Let me reset the clock. Go ahead and start when you're ready, Jay.
Okay, so I'm not gonna talk about how my quest is great. I'm gonna talk how all of your quests suck except for Chris's.
So Chris has gained a backer from the group.
Okay, so
So-
Chris basically
ahead.
has a set gold amount. Basically, he has animals for Jose, and he has a flaming sword / armor enchanted. And Jose's suck because Jose's quest sucked because there could be a guy waiting for us to kill. I mean, a guy waiting to kill us. And Epic's quest sucks because Epic's quest sucks because we could die easily because of booby traps. I'm done.
All right.
Alright, I'm gonna look at Jada man and be like, you my nigga.
Well, you can keep talking. You got a couple more seconds. It's your quest's time now that he's abandoned his quest.
Okay, pop the molly, I'm sweating.
All right. Time. Okay. So now that we've got two people
Hey,
sided
wake
onto
up.
one quest, we're gonna stop revisiting Dragon Lair. At this point, Husky / Epic out of game. I would highly advise that one of you gets the other one on your side because fighting 2v1v1 is a lot easier than fighting 2v2.
Husky, I'm riding dying your quest. I'm not buying J Man
So
shit.
I will give Husky and Epic a minute of conversation, effectively private. You two can now on stream have your whisper conversation with each other.
I don't need
so
a minute.
you two need to pretend you don't know what they're saying.
I don't need a minute. I'm going with Husky's quest. I've been trying to go with Husky's quest the whole time. You gonna do your quest, Husky?
So Epic is
I'm
willingly
budging from my
dropping his
quest. I drop in my quest
and
completely.
siding with Husky. Okay. So, if you guys want to jump to other channels, I'll give both groups basically 1 minute to go to your own private channels and TeamSpeak, come up
User
with
was
your
moved out of
strategy,
user left your channel.
and pitch to the other group.
Me and Husky will stay here.
Well, yeah, because the stream can hear you regardless.
Husky, we need to stick together. Chris's quest has some unknown motives to us.
Chris
User
is.
left your channel.
I think he's bullshitting us.
Yeah, Corgi's quest, I mean Eldon's quest is definitely bullshit. He said he was gonna get something, he didn't tell us what. He hasn't been telling the truth the entire time. I've told the truth, I feel like you've told the truth. I like Thrall's quest, but he dropped it too quick for for Eldon's quest. I have a feeling that, Eldon has talked him into it by offering him something extra. I think me and you need to stick together through everything, because Eldon seems to be a bigger liar than me, and I'm a thief.
Yeah.
I love this because I don't know what the other two are saying.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
just like moving their mouths.
Yeah, Chris is going hard. Do you see Chris?
But that's
Yeah.
cool. I'm
Chris is
glad
going
that you guys are having fun.
Chris is like this. Chris is like, oh my fucking. No, but
Well,
mean-
and the other thing... No, I'll stop talking over you. I'll just type.
no, it's fine. But me and you, Corey, we need to just stick with your quest. We need to talk Thrall into doing it because we're not gonna talk Eldon into doing your quest. I don't think
Yeah, I
there's
don't think
any way
neither
we're
is
gonna talk him out of his.
We're all gonna.
He's
Speaking of
lying about what
User
his
was
motives
moved
are,
out of your channel.
and he's not telling the truth. That's the only reason I was gonna do his quest. Honestly,
User was moved to your
I
channel.
thought his quest was easy, but it's definitely
User
not
joined
worth
your channel.
our time.
Yeah.
What's not worth our time?
None your fucking
Okay.
business.
So I'm gonna roll 1 dice for each group. Hold on a second. Gets to go first. All right. Epic. I'll let you pick. Do you want the white or the dark dice?
Dark.
Okay. All right. Chris and JD Man, you guys get to go first. So you have 1 minute for your closing arguments, so to speak. Go ahead and start.
Alright, Epic. This guy, like, he legitimately, it's guaranteed that this guy had, like, valuable gems. Like, every high-level wizard has to have them, like large emeralds or spell components, diamond dust, and who knows, this guy might have a unicorn horn. Unicorn horns are like magical components. This guy might even have a unicorn horn in his house. We might just have to walk in there and take it, or there might be there, and we might bring it back to the girl, and the girl will give us 500 gold. It's a win-win situation for you regardless of the outcome. Why the fuck are you laughing at me? Alright.
We're not. It's them. Okay, keep going.
I left
keep
it.
Going.
Alright, and then Husky, there's animals, man. They could be dying, and then even if there's not, like, it's almost guaranteed that this guy had, like, spells that I could cast that'll summon you an animal.
Any animal?
Like, any animal, pretty much. Like, it's crazy shit, man.
Okay,
It's
time.
past a minute.
Yeah, sorry. Because I'm watching the stream, I can't see the clock, so
I'll just tell
I'm
you.
giving everybody like an extra 5 seconds.
I'll
Alright,
just
guys,
tell you when.
please stop reading Twitch chat.
I'm not
Alright.
reading Twitch chat.
I'm
Epic-
reading
well,
Twitch
not
chat, but it's
everybody.
kind of hard to
Epic-
like.
And
I have two
just-
screens,
just
it sucks.
Push the button and close it.
Alright,
Minimize
Yeah.
it.
Alright, it's close.
Say hard
You can
slow.
just make it not there.
It's because I have TeamSpeak on that other screen too, so every time I look, it's kind of like. It's
Yeah,
tempting.
they
It's
are
tempting.
trying to be very competitive, but you have to remember, even in game, they're not really a team yet. They were strangers. They went on one adventure together. They haven't really decided to whatnot.
Out of
So
game.
just before we do the next argument for the stream, kind of what's happening now is the first quest went so poorly. They're all afraid to admit it, but they're all a little bit afraid. And they know, like, the cockiness they had up when they were trying to get that first quest and thought they could do it all alone has kind of gone away. And all the characters are now in that, oh yeah, they're being very competitive even out of game. They really all want to win this argument.
Isn't that what it's about though?
Yeah, apparently. Okay, so Epic and Husky, you have 1 minute to argue for the Fallen Unicorn. Go ahead
Out
and
of
start.
game though, just
Oh.
a Twitch chat, because I'm not trying to be a dick to any of these guys, but I'm really talkative in real life too, and I'm a thief, and I want gold, so I have to
And
be
they
overpowering.
are role-playing an
Yeah,
argument, to be fair.
I'm role playing. That's just because they're not talking as much as me doesn't mean I'm trying to be overpowering.
And that's why we set up time limit. They had time to talk. Okay, so go ahead and start talking for Unicorn Quest, and I'll start your clock.
I say
So,
go ahead, Husky, you go.
no, the Unicorn Quest has a lot of gold reward, enough for all of us. Have a roof over our head for weeks.
I completely agree with Husky. I think we need something high paying. I don't think Chris. If the wizard is alive, we get nothing. Who's to say
We
he's
get
gonna give us
500
anything?
gold.
Oh, 500 gold. Wow. If he's dead, his house could be looted, and there could be people that could kill a fucking
User
magical
entered
wizard
your
in the
channel.
house. So I don't want to fuck with that. I'm not gonna touch that. There's no way you're gonna talk me through that quest. Honestly, Thrall, if you're in it with us, like I said, I'll buy you stuff, make you stronger. We'll do this quest. We'll do your quest, and then I don't care if we do minor Eldon's quest. It doesn't matter to me much. But your choice, bro.
Are you guys done talking?
Yep.
You guys
Okay,
are obviously missing the point. Me and JD Man are not motivated by gold at all.
Okay, can I talk?
Yeah, but my quest has unicorn.
Let
horns
Jadaman
with
talk.
Magical components.
Yeah, legitimate.
Okay, hold up. As I said many times, there is a high chance of a motherfucker waiting for us there just to kill us.
Yeah, but there's a high chance of a motherfucker waiting for us in that dragon lair or something.
Nobody knows about this wizard hut except for me. The library. I was going to this library for months straight. Like, the librarian got to know me. She told me about the wizard's hut. Not anybody else. There is no chance. 20 miles off in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
The issue
Nobody's
is
gonna go under out
the
there.
issue is
The fucking
Eldon.
wizard tower, nigga. That's just like.
Alright,
Not a tower,
Open
it's a
that-
hut.
alright, stop.
Husky, why you do this?
Okay,
If X, I'm not watching chat, can you greet anyone new that comes in or tries to talk to me?
yeah, if I see anybody new show up,
Coolio.
I'll try
User
to greet.
disconnected from your channel.
So, oh dang it, I can't have Epic go to another channel. So Epic and Eldon, douche, JD Man and Husky, you two now have 1 minute to try and convince the other one to switch sides whenever you start talking.
Wait, so me
You're
and Jose-
basically having like a whisper conversation on the side right now. The other two aren't involved. So whenever one of you starts talking, I'm starting the clock. So
Wait, can we
Je-
go in a private channel?
No, you
no,
don't need
because I
to.
want the stream to hear. I just need Chris
Alright.
and Epic to basically. You don't
So-
know what they
Here,
say.
wait. Here, we'll
man, why do
mute.
you
Listen.
wanna- why do you-
Wait 1 second. We'll mute ourselves on TeamSpeak. You guys can see us muted on TeamSpeak.
Okay.
Sound muted.
Yeah,
Actually,
stream-
that won't work. Stream won't hear it. Never mind.
Yeah,
I'll
just
I'll pretend.
just stay unmuted and let them talk. It's fine.
Why
Go
don't you
ahead.
want to do this quest?
Alright, listen, Jose. Chris,
It's a huge jungle. Who would be waiting for us?
listen, exactly. There can be an easy ambush. Okay. This is what's gonna happen. But Chris can summon any monster he wants to summon because he has this scroll that can only be written in
Red.
in this specific language, and he can summon any beast you want. Okay.
Hey, but what if we don't find a squirrel? What if
He
no
the librarian has Okay, she told him where it was, so yeah. Just join us, fuck Epic. I'm serious, fuck Epic.
I'm gonna stick
You guys
to
can
my
go
quest.
ahead and have keep going.
I mean, my quest has
No, your quest sucks.
good for Chris and for you. I'm stronger.
All right, stop talking. Okay, Husky and JD Man, go ahead and take your headsets off because while you two were arguing, the other two were arguing. So once you take your headsets off, we'll let Epic and Chris start to have their side conversation. So whenever you start talking, I'll start the clock.
Go for it,
Go
Eldon.
ahead. You go ahead.
I'm not gonna do your quest.
I'm not gonna do your quest.
End of story.
I'm not gonna
Great
do Huski's quest
convincing.
either. I mean, why won't you do it? Give me one good reason.
It's not worth it. 500 gold.
Why not?
Corky's quest is a guaranteed
500
1,000
gold,
gold.
1,000 gold. Okay,
That's
so it's 500
double the
gold
gold.
deficit.
No, trust me, it's not
I
gonna
will
be worth
whore
it.
myself out and get another 500 gold specifically for you.
Oh,
If
we
that's a
don't
good
get-
offer.
If you
If we
guarantee
don't-
me, if you guarantee
guarantee
me
you-
personally 500 gold at the end of this
Deal.
quest alone.
I guarantee you 500 gold, maybe not immediately at the end of the quest, but you will get 500 gold from me between now
You know
and the
what?
next month
I
of
wouldn't do
game
that.
time.
I wouldn't do that to Corgi. I'm not gonna.
Fine, 250 to you, 250 to him.
Nope.
Hell, 300, 250.
Nope. I
Hey,
want to do his
wake up.
quest.
I guarantee you
No.
500 gold.
I'm
500
staying.
even.
Nope.
Try to
500
roleplay,
even.
Epic. Are you sure your character would give up that guaranteed side money?
No, like
I mean, if it's fine if that's true.
I have
but
a
don't just
guaranteed
do it
1,000
because
gold.
you don't want him to win.
I get 250 gold, and there might be items and fucking unicorn parts.
Okay,
in
stop,
Husky's
stop.
quest.
Sorry, time's up. Time's up. Okay. So now let's wait for Husky's headset. Okay. Husky and Chris, you guys are going to take your headset off while Epic and J-Day Man get a little one-on-one time to convince each other to swap. So go ahead and take them headsets off.
Okay.
Alright, J-Man, what do you want from this?
No, it's
Wait,
me,
wait.
me and
Husky.
Jediman.
Husky,
Husky,
headset off.
headset off.
Oh, wait, what?
It's J-Day Man and Epic. You two are already on a team. Alright, there you go. Time started.
Alright, Thrall.
Okay.
Let me go first. I'll be short. I will guarantee you an new armor, and you'll get to probably
Listen,
fight something strong as hell.
I don't want to fight something strong. Listen.
Didn't you tell us your motivation is to become a stronger warrior, a fighter?
Yes.
Okay, then
I
why
wanna
would
fight
you
the
want to
best
start
warrior.
something strong? Hey,
Once the
this
best
might be the
warrior
best.
is slain.
He killed a fucking unicorn. This might be the best warrior.
You don't know. It could be a fucking ranger. It
Yeah.
could be a. It could be anything.
Yeah,
it could be an
but-
evil magician. It can be anything. Okay. There's a 500 gold set for the fucking.
There's 1,000 gold set for Husky's
Doesn't
quest.
matter. We can get much stuff.
Much
it.
stuff.
Yes, much stuff. And
He's not
there
the
are-
brightest
Fucking
character.
dwarf.
There
I
are
say fucking
diamonds.
dwarf in game.
That's
There-
fine.
There are diamonds. There are sapphires. There are everything in there. We can.
You don't know
tons of
that.
money.
That
we
place
do.
could be
A
looted,
high-level wizard.
and that
high-level
guy could be
wizards
dead.
can do
I'm done.
So the thing can be
Alright,
muted.
time. Let's let their headsets get back on.
It's
Okay.
gonna be now, Chris and Jose.
Epic and J-Day Man, headsets off, while Husky and Chris get their minute.
Alright, Husky. Is there
Alright.
anything you want to say to me?
Alright, so, this jungle has so many things for you.
Like,
And magical unicorn
Like?
horn.
okay, what if this guy has a magical
Okay,
unicorn
whoever
horn?
killed
He's a high-level
unicorn
wizard.
must be
Unicorn
some
horns.
magical shit.
Unicorn horns are a base part of every single high-level magical spell. This guy was a high-level wizard. He at least has 4. At least. Right in his freaking den. I can just go walk up and take it. I don't have to go to a jungle. This is 20 miles out of town. I know where it is. I know nobody else knows about it. Hell, plus there's animals there for you. You could tame one. He might have a fucking dragonling. You could train one and freaking grow it. You could have a dragon. Possibly. Potentially.
Husky, you gonna talk back?
I don't know, it's changing my mind.
Well, that's fine. I mean, he can change your mind if you want. Eventually everybody has to pick
You
one,
could have
so-
a bear that spits fire. You don't know. This guy was a wizard.
Alright, time.
Your call, man.
I saw Husky's face, and I could have swore he was gonna change. I was about to cry. I'm
Does
like,
it make you
no.
nervous when you see your partner's facial expression changing?
Wait, did he change?
No, I don't
No,
think so.
I'm just saying, Epic was getting nervous watching Husky's facial expression. Okay. Let me think here. Alright, I'm gonna
Can we get
give-
free talk? Just like a minute of.
Yeah, you guys can have a minute of...
Hold on, I want to go into more detailed side conversation with Husky.
You guys all just got a chance to have your little whisper conversation. Now it's time for everybody to talk
I
at
don't
the
want to
table
go
again.
to some tower wizard place. I can get my
Okay.
animals in the jungle.
So, talk.
Are you
Hey,
retarded?
You can't get magical
Listen.
animals in the jungle.
Everyone, 1 second. Chris has not told us his motivation yet. He said he could get
I told
something
you my
from the
motivation.
librarian. He said he
If
could
this
get.
guy-
Listen,
what if
listen.
this
You
guy-
said you could get something. Tell us what that is. Maybe we'll change our mind then.
Hold on,
Until
Chris,
then,
let me
I'm
message
not
you
changing my
something.
mind.
Okay. You're not changing your mind? Fine. I told you already. This guy, he might be dead in his bed, clutching his spell book. I might have to just go and get it. I might have to take it out of his dead hands. And
This
I will
quest-
have a high-level spell book.
My
That's my
this,
motivation.
my
It sounds
that,
too easy to
my
be true.
that.
Okay, but you don't know. Alright, the possibilities are endless. This guy could have turned rogue. He might have. He might
He
become a
might.
lich
So
lord.
he might be
there may
evil.
Skeletons.
He might be a high-level
He
wizard
might-
that can kill us. Sounds good.
If it's a high level wizard and he's like actually really strong, he's not gonna live in some shitty hut.
You just said he's a high-level wizard.
He is. But
Wait a
if
minute,
he's
why do you
rogue,
wanna
he's not
do
gonna be content living in a
The
shitty hut.
quest.
Yeah.
Time.
Uh,
Black dice or white dice? Epic,
I
I'll
call
let you
white.
pick again.
Why-
no,
why
no.
Epic
Let
again?
Eldon pick.
Okay,
I
okay, you
call
want white?
I want white.
Racist.
Alright, this time Epic and Husky get to go first. So Epic and Husky, you have 1 minute to talk about your quest or declare your alliance is no longer with your quest. So 1 minute of uninterrupted by Thrall and Chris. So Thrall and Chris, let them talk to you.
Wait,
Nope.
me and Husky or Thrall? And
You and Husky are
Okay.
pitching your quest. for a
Husky,
minute.
are you still down for your quest?
Yeah, I still
Okay.
want to do my quest.
Yeah, I'm 100% down with it. Eldon is not telling us something. It's something important, and he's not telling
You
us.
can't metagame that shit just because I told you something
No.
out of game.
Listen, out of game. Can you stop the timer real
Okay.
quick? Can I let Chris know? As soon as you said I can get something,
You
and then
wouldn't
cut
have made
yourself
anything
off.
out of that had I not told you about the amulet out of
Alright,
game.
Wait a minute, why do you want to do this quest? There has to be something behind
Why are we?
this.
No, we can't talk to them.
Because
That
he
was just
told
out of game.
he told you 1,000 times. There's a sword for me. There might be enchanted armor for me, and it might be fun.
It's too easy to be fun.
No, Corgi,
It's
it's
not
me and you.
true.
Corgi, it's between me and you.
Yeah, you and Husky are talking at them. It's
I-
not their time to answer.
Corgi, I don't think Thrall wants to be a better fighter, but then he wants stuff, and I offered him stuff to do our quest. So I don't believe either of them. They might have something secret going on. I'm not changing my mind as long as you aren't. So
Yeah, I'm not. Mine.
we're done.
Okay. Okay, the other two, go ahead and start when you're ready. You get a minute.
Husky, just remember what I told you, man. Remember what I told you when we were whispering at each other. That could be a possibility. That could happen.
Alright,
That
both of
could
you.
happen.
All I'm gonna say is both of you are retarded if you don't take this quest.
Can we
I
leave
mean,
stupid,
Epic-
silly jokes
Epic,
behind and
how
actually
much
argue
do
it?
you need
You can't talk.
by? Your argument is that we need gold to live. 5,000 or 500 gold is like. Hold on, Avexis, out of game. Can you stop it for a second?
I don't think
Oh.
you're there.
Yep.
Out of game, 500 gold is the equivalent to like $5,000, right?
I don't
Is
know
it 50,000?
that it converts that way.
While we're
yeah,
out of
we'll
game
say
too.
add a 0 to gold, and you're roughly in the ballpark of real world dollars.
While we're out of game too, Chris, I'm not trying to metagame your necklace thing, but you made a mistake when you said I could get, and then you cut yourself off. So I'm just
You
trying to
said-
play off that.
But I said I could get. You weren't gonna make that much of it out of had I not told you about that.
Okay,
But-
okay, hold on. Time's starting again. So JD Man and Chris, it's still your talking time.
Epic, since you're obviously bent on it, I could get a spellbook. I could get a magical wand. I could get better robes. I could get hear from this guy. He was a high-level wizard. If he's laying on his deathbed, we could just kill him, and I can take everything he had.
Whoa.
You can stop it, Avexis.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Also,
Chris, out of
what is
game,
it?
you just agreed to killing a person.
Okay.
I agree with him.
I said if. Okay, I said if.
Hold up.
We don't know
No,
he's laying
on,
on his
hold on.
deathbed.
In private chat in TeamSpeak, could everybody let me know if you're even loosely considering changing your mind?
I'm gonna
Because
straight.
remember, eventually, somebody's got to give.
Can I say it on Teams? Like, can I say it?
No. I don't want anybody to know.
Okay.
Husky, are you gonna send me a thing?
He's typing.
Okay. Oh god, you guys are gonna make this difficult. We're gonna sit here in a stalemate for
No,
hours.
I
That's
don't
fine,
mind
that's-
this.
Wizard would be in his deathbed.
Okay, can I say something now?
Yeah, go ahead
Yeah.
and talk for a couple seconds out of game.
Why would he
Oh
be
no,
in his
I'm not talking about
deathbed?
No, out of
nothing
game.
about out of game.
We'll get time to free roam. Out of game, Chris, you just told us you would kill someone
Alright, out
who
of
is.
game.
Oh, hold
I
up.
fucked up. Alright,
Yeah.
I didn't mean it.
No, it's
Hold up, hold
in
up.
game. I'm not dropping his quest at all now. I was almost about to say we should just do your quest and do his after. You just told me you
Hold
want
up.
to kill a good wizard.
I didn't say I wanted
Like-
to kill
Hold
him. I
up,
said
hold
if
up.
he was
Hold
on his
up,
deathbed,
hold
I
up,
could.
let him talk.
I said if he was on his deathbed, I could. I didn't say I would. I said I could.
Go, Jadaman.
Okay, his motivation was to be the best wizard. Not a better wizard, the best wizard. Eliminating one wizard, a high-level wizard, is coming closer to his goal. Is it not?
Listen to me. Killing an innocent person
He could be a bad wizard.
is someone we don't want in our party. That ruins the look of our party to the fucking entire towns,
Yeah, it
villages,
says-
whatever.
Hold on,
it
can
was.
we hop back in
thief.
game? Could we
There's a
hop back
thief.
in game?
Is a thief.
Yeah.
I don't kill.
In game, and in your you're a little
In-game.
bit over
In-game.
assuming what was said.
In game, here's what I'm doing. Alright? And Epic, don't metagame this. That's gay. Alright?
No. You sold me on those books things.
In-game.
I could get
Alright.
books and stuff like that. I don't even know about your thing anymore. It's fine.
In game, you were obviously like flabbergasted by me saying I could kill him, right? Like, visibly I could tell.
Yep.
In game, I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna say, look, this librarian, the librarian I was talking to, he gave her this medallion, and this medallion I have strong reasons to believe is like some kind of mind control medallion. This guy, obviously, he's not good. Okay, he took over this girl. Like, I can go show you. I can have you touch the necklace. It's like dark purpley thing. It'll hurt you. It
So-
knocked me unconscious. I mean, it's obviously an evil wizard. He's
So
not a good
Aldon,
wizard.
if he's controlling her, if you believe he's controlling her, he could be just baiting us into our death. He could just need 4 test subjects or
Why
something
would
like
he
that.
want to kill us?
Why? You just told me he could be an evil wizard controlling
Okay,
the librarian who
you're-
gave you a quest. You just told me that. An evil
Yeah.
wizard controlling the
I mean,
librarian who
obviously
gave you the
it's not
quest.
full mind control. Obviously it's not full mind control. That's impossible. No matter how high the spell level. Maybe she's trying to fight it. She probably is trying to fight it. That's why she told me to go to the hut so that we could go kill the wizard so she could finally be free.
Okay, you just completely changed your story. I don't know why Thrall would be going at all for your story. You have changed your story 1,000 times. I believe Corgi, he hasn't changed his story.
What do you
I-
mean I changed my story? How did I change it?
Okay, it went from, oh, he could be dead, he could
He could be.
give us
We
free
don't
stuff.
know. We don't know what's in there.
Hey,
I
Vectus,
don't know. You don't
Yes.
know. Nobody knows.
when's the next break?
We can take a break now. Yeah, actually, why don't we take a break because we've hit kind of a stalemate.
Alright, can we take a
so-
break and can we talk out of game to each other? Just like
Wait,
me
Yeah,
and
you
Husky?
guys can talk out of game
you-
if you want.
Alright,
Can you not talk? Cause I want to go get something to eat.
no, I'm gonna talk to Husky, that has nothing to do with it
Okay.
anyways.
Yeah, you guys can have private conversations.
Alright, Husky, drop down to League.
User left your channel. Switched.
Actually, move up to stream channel.
Channel switched. User joined your channel.
I'm not, there's no way in hell I'm switching
User
from your
joined
quest.
I'm coming
channel.
here just so I can
Yeah.
talk to the stream.
There's no way in hell I'm switching from your quest, Husky. There's
Actually, never
literally
mind.
no way.
User
Yeah.
left your channel.
He's
He's been adding so many stuff to it just to.
it could be an evil wizard. he even
Yeah,
said it could be an
a good
evil wizard
It could be,
controlling the lady that gave us the quest. He could be baiting us into our death. Like I'm not gonna fall for that quest. You need to promise me something, though. You're not gonna change your mind either.
Yeah, I'm not gonna change it.
All right, cool.
Like, I
Let's
don't-
go back
I don't
up.
believe him.
We're good.
All of
Channel
you,
switched.
and you guys have all
User joined
created
your
like.
channel.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Like everybody's allowed to know this. This is out of game, but all of you are doing such a good job lying to each other. It's awesome.
Yeah,
You're
but
coming up with reasons that are believable lies for your quest to get others involved. I'm not going to tell you what things have been said that are lies and what things that have been said that aren't lies, but you're all doing a very good job of making up believable lies to try and
Oh,
entice the
Husky.
other characters.
go back to
into your
stream.
quest.
no, Husky,
Hold on,
go back.
I wanna
and-
pull-
no,
I wanna talk to
he's my
another-
partner. I need to talk to him.
No,
Channel switched.
thing.
Husky,
switched.
move to stream.
Stop
Don't
it.
listen to him.
Avex is
Channel switched. User joined your channel. User left your channel.
Oh my god.
You were moved.
He
I-
said he's gonna talk to Chris real quick. You guys, we'll let everybody have some out of game time to talk a little bit. Oh no. So Maverick, none of these guys have ever played before. This is a new campaign for all of them. So, as it stands, I think I'm the only person who's played Dungeons and Dragons before this campaign. So I'm kind of walking everybody through. I'm kind of walking everybody through some of the standard Dungeons and Dragons experiences, so everybody can get a chance to experience some of these things. And one of the big standards is giving a group of adventurers more than one quest, and then letting the players have to in-game convince each other's players
Chris.
to go on those quests.
He's in another room with Husky.
And Epic
Hey.
freaking ghosting Dungeons and Dragons
JD, man.
again.
Oh no, I was just reading chat now. I thought we were on break.
Well, yeah, but you still can't. I'm typing shit in chat.
Oh,
that
okay. I'm
your
not
characters
looking.
don't
I didn't.
know.
I didn't look at anything you should.
I know.
You said.
Well, there's
Gentlemen.
not that much in there.
What could I do to motivate you? In
Nothing.
Game? Nothing. You and Chris aren't budgeting.
Oh,
I
you
honestly
and-
think Avexis. Honestly think this is either gonna take another 6 hours or we're gonna have to split the party.
There is no splitting the party. We are not playing anything other this conversation until you guys all agree.
Fuck. This is gonna.
So I think the route, like, for example, I think the route Chris was going down was a good route. What he was telling you in private, Epic. Something like that is probably what somebody's going to have to do. But you guys have to find a way to convince at least
No.
one person. When I have 3 people solidly on one side, I'll probably only give you guys a couple more minutes before I force the party down that road.
User left your
Mhm.
channel.
I just needed to
Epic.
know.
Yes, so Maverick, yeah, just go AFK for like 5 hours and come back. They'll be all tired in the morning, still arguing. It'll be 2 groups, but 2 different groups. So, Maverick, what we have going here is we've tried to come up with a way to let the stream participate. So, what we're going to do after the conversation over tonight, we are going to have a raffle. Whoever wins the raffle will get to be a stand-in 5th character on next Saturday's adventure. And what the plan is to kind of breathe life into the world and make it seem more real. Every one of the viewers on this stream right now is theoretically an adventurer in the same world as these people off having your own adventures. Every week, we will raffle a spot or 2 spots to the viewers for next week's game. Whoever wins has a week to sit with me, make a character, make up your own backstory, and we will introduce you to the team, and you will get to play with the team to complete one story arc. So maybe if we go to the Dragon Lair next Saturday, if we don't finish, you'll get to keep your spot until we finish that story arc. At the end of that story arc, it'll basically be like, your character goes back off to doing his own thing,
User joined your
and
channel.
and if you win
User
another
joined your
raffle and you
channel.
get in again, you can actually
Husky, drop
sit
down
with
the
me
stream.
during the week. But
Channel switched. User joined your
Alright,
channel.
what's the gold amount? How much have you told me that's a lie?
I'm not
User
sure.
joined
hold
your
on, I'm
channel.
talking to the stream.
Oh yeah, I
I
forgot.
need
Wait,
you to
Alexis.
talk to the stream.
Alexis, I need to talk to you.
Hold on, just wait a second. Let me finish one thought at a time. Can you guys hear me on stream
Mhm.
now?
They can.
Okay, now they can. So what I was saying is, if you get back into the group again after having done one quest, during that week we'll level up your character so you're on par. We'll give you some gear so you're on par so you can participate with the team appropriately. And during that week, I will let you work with me to develop the backstory of what adventures your character went and had while you weren't in the group, so that you can add to the world. You can make up a whole story about how you went and fought against a dark necromancer who escaped, and tell the team about it, and I will now let that exist in my world, and I will build a whole quest around going and killing them if the party decides to. So if you start as a viewer making it into the group multiple times, and you get to start making the backstory of what your character did when he wasn't with the team off having other adventures, it will give all of the viewers on the stream the opportunity to insert content into the world that we're playing in, as well as playing with them. So you might show up and bring up an idea. Someone else who wins a raffle might actually go with the team to battle against your idea. The other thing I'm playing with doing, but it'll be kind of a case-by-case scenario, if you introduce a quest idea and they go on that quest and you don't win a spot, I might let you DM with me and I might let you play the villain of your quest. But that's something much further
Yeah,
down the
but when
road
people
that
come
hasn't
play,
come up yet.
when people come play, please don't just try to introduce numerous amounts of quests.
No.
Just
I will spend a whole week talking with them beforehand
cool.
and making sure I agree with what they're doing. So that's why we're raffling the spots on Saturday for next Saturday. So I have time to work with you to build a character, agree on a backstory, make sure you're geared appropriately to quest with them, and come up with how you meet them. So you're not just going to get to do whatever you want. Okay. I'm going to go back up. You guys can have your conversation, and a bunch
Okay,
of people
cool.
want to talk to me.
alright, cool.
Okay.
Alright, Husky, how much
User left
how much
your
of it
channel.
was a lie?
Oh, I gotta talk to Alexis.
Just tell me how much was a lie. Just the gold amount?
Yeah,
But-
I'm not sure.
Anything else? I don't care about the gold amount. I'm writing that. It doesn't matter. But anything else? Like, you need to tell me now if there's anything else.
Everything's legit.
Everything else legit. Cool. Because do you know what the real gold amount is? Is it not a lot, or?
I forgot, honestly.
Here's the issue with Eldon's quest, Chris's quest. Dude, it's a fucking high level wizard. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I know.
I don't feel that shit. It's too
Even
easy.
if it's a dead wizard or a wizard that's alive, there's gonna be some
This shit's too easy in my opinion.
wizard shit protecting the hut.
Yeah, it's too fucking easy. Honestly, the quest is too easy. Like,
And it
I was
sounds
100%
easy, but it's
real.
not easy.
Yeah, I was 100% real about my quest, and that shit sounded easy until I realized, oh fuck, those niggas died entering the cave, and his is I'm not gonna do it. No way. No way. And then he brings in a million new things too. This necklace, some fucking book, the dead wizard, the evil wizard, mind control. Like, he doesn't even know what the fuck his quest is about anymore. Like, I don't even feel like he knows what his quest is about anymore.
Yeah.
There's no way. I'm not doing it. Not doing that shit. Alright, let's move back up to... Are they done? Or are they still talking?
Yeah, they're still talking.
Can we move down in there?
Channel
Can we come in
switched.
here, or are you guys
No.
private?
Uh,
Joined
you can go
your
for it.
channel.
It's fine.
Well, here,
Okay.
I
me
was
and-
gonna ask him something, but
Well, here, let's leave Chris and JD Man some alone time.
Alright,
Okay.
User
Alexis.
left your channel. User left your channel switched.
Alexis.
What?
I'm gonna send you a message.
Okay. I knew this was gonna get ugly. You guys couldn't just. I've got to say, you've narrowed it down to the two that I didn't expect you guys to narrow it down to.
I dropped my quest pretty quickly because I like
See, now,
Husky's
Epic,
quest.
if I were you, the one thing, since you already dropped it,
Mhm.
the one thing I would not have done is talked about the three guys that took 2 steps inside and died instantly.
No, I knew.
Like,
but
I would
no,
not have used that as a selling point.
I was trying to be 100% truthful. You gotta remember, these guys saved my life, so I'm not gonna lie to them. I don't really care if they don't want to do my quest. That
Alright,
wasn't
send
the
you a
issue.
message, Alexis.
My quest was just easy gold. Like, all we really had to do was open it, throw the note in, and get 1,000 gold. You know what I mean? That's what I meant by it. Like, we didn't have to explore the cave. We had 1,000
No,
easy
no, no, no,
guaranteed
no,
gold.
no,
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 it's
no,
fine.
no,
Yeah,
no,
you're
no,
good. You're good.
no,
You're
no,
good.
User joined
Husky,
your
do you want to
channel.
talk alone?
Okay, does anyone alone time with anybody?
I want to talk to Husky.
Okay, Husky and JD Man jump to another channel.
User was moved out of your channel.
Chris, while we're
But yeah, I
alone,
gotta say, I really thought we were gonna narrow it down to the treasure cave thing and the free dragon lair loot.
No.
Just the concept that higher end adventurers came in and killed the dragon and took, all the good loot, but there's probably a bunch of +1 and +2 level crap that would have been beneath them. Like, if they're able to kill a dragon, they wouldn't even want that crap. So, going in, getting your fighter a set of dragon scale armor, getting some free leftover loot and stuff, like, I'm really surprised
I
that
just-
nobody jumped all over.
my
And I mean, it's
issue-
Dungeons and Dragons. Who doesn't want to go to a dragon lair?
I
My
wanna kill
issue
Dragon,
is,
I don't
listen,
wanna go
Chris's
to
quest
Dragon.
seemed the easiest, but
I
in
love that
game,
you guys think raiding a wizard's compound and laboratory, even if the guy is completely dead, there is
No.
no wizard in the world
I
without
didn't-
like a bazillion
I didn't want to
traps
rate
and
it.
magical
I don't care about rating it. I
things.
figured
You guys
that.
are
No, no,
awesome.
I figured that out. Like, I figured he's a high level wizard. He's probably gonna have something in place. That's not the issue. What my issue is, Chris just like trapped himself in 500,000 eyes. Like, and like I was like, because I was like, okay, we go there. If he's dead, if he doesn't enter his door, we go back. We get 500 gold. If we go there, he's alive. We get a note from him. We go back. We get 500 gold. But Chris was like, oh, there's this item, there's this sword, there's this other bullshit, and I was like, no, I don't believe it. Like, no.
I don't know why the hell you wouldn't.
Yeah, streamers, if you hop in TeamSpeak, it's a lot easier for me to keep talking
why
to you, and then
wouldn't-
Epic can go have
like, why
private
wouldn't you believe it?
conversations. Well, his character decided not to trust your character.
I just don't-
in the
yeah.
first campaign.
Yeah, at all.
So, but that's something that your character, Chris, is starting to pick up on. So in other quests, you can try to do stuff, and if you do stuff that would make his character trust you more, then I will not let Epic continue
No,
to
no.
believe everything you say is a lie. but-
I 100% agree
drop
with
down
that.
to stream channel, guys.
I understand.
Just
But
drop
like,
down to
if
stream
Exis,
channel.
in like real quick, if I catch him in a lie, even though let's say he told me about his quest already, but if I catch
User
him in a
joined
lie,
your
like he
channel.
says I could get something, and it doesn't say what it is, should I go on that? Like, is that okay to go
What-
on?
What are you saying?
Okay,
Hold on.
he told
say
me
that
about the
again.
necklace already, like,
Well, he told you
out of
out of
game.
game about the
Yeah.
necklace.
and I did. Okay,
So you have no idea.
yeah, but I wasn't metagaming it. But when he said I could get, and then he cut himself off, and then went on to another point,
And
should
then
I be
went
going
on
on
to
that?
tell you
Because
that
like,
I could get like a spell book. That
yeah,
should have been
and that's when I
completely
believed
sufficient
you.
because
That's when I
should be
believed you.
suspicious.
That's when I believed you. I'm just saying, I believe
The
you
only
now.
reason I went even farther was because you kept going on it.
I believe you now, but like, what ruined it to me after that was the evil wizard shit. Like, I don't even know where you're.
I was just trying to tell you guys that there's like
Yeah.
a possibility of an evil wizard. I mean, who fucking
Yeah,
knows?
you guys are you guys are taking this whole conversation so far. You have all added pages and pages and pages of content to the 10 minutes I gave each of you.
Out of-
Even the quests that have already been dropped, J-Day Man is about the only one that was pretty straight up about what he was
What?
told. He actually forgot some stuff. The whole thing with J-Day Man, though, is I even told him on the side, like, your character is not dumb, but he's not really conniving or anything, so your character would just tell
Okay,
them, you know.
so I wasn't 100% honest with the party. I told him about the 1,000
No.
gold, the note,
No, you
and the
guys
dead
have
people.
all made up some stuff.
What did I make up?
You want here? Hold on.
Message me in
Hold on.
game.
I'll tell you. You specifically told him that, and you told the team something different, which is fine.
Oh,
I don't
fuck.
User
care.
joined your channel.
Yo, but
I
no,
just think
didn't
it's
didn't
funny.
he say he would give us
User
like
joined your
his life
channel.
saving? He didn't care.
You
He
told
said that
him-
though.
You told him that wasn't necessary.
Yeah, fuck, I forgot about that. Completely forgot.
Yeah, I know you forgot your own
This
lie.
happened?
Okay.
Nothing.
Does anybody else want some one-on-one time with anybody before we go
I
back
think
to?
I'm good. I mean, hold on. Can you give me like
Conversation.
another minute with Husky?
Yeah, that's fine.
Don't change
I-
your mind, Husky.
At
User
this
left
point,
your
you
channel.
guys
User
need
was
time
moved out of your
because
channel.
we've got to resolve this. So.
Epic, you know you want to join us.
Man, this could have easily been
Husky.
like a 2-minute session if people were just like, "Hey, that sounds cool. We'll do that."
No, Husky is gonna change his
I
mind
tried
about
to
his
give you
own
guys
quest before I
quests
will.
that were all actually enticing.
No, like,
User joined your
legitimate.
channel.
It makes no sense. You're like, he is went back on everything he said, and then you just keep sticking with him. Like you have to remember, you would probably have no reason to stick with him, and you're still like,
Yeah, but JD Man
right
and
in
Chris
it.
started establishing a mutual trust pretty early
oh yeah,
on
they
in
did
the
with
game.
that little,
Just as you and
Bus.
Husky did.
yeah, that little line.
And so it's you guys have actually role played yourself into the teams that are appropriate. Because in the game according to the actions of the first quest, this is kind of how everything fell out too. So
And you-
it's okay.
And if you think about it, Chris is going for his motivation, be the best wizard.
Yeah, so is
Yeah, he wants to potentially get access to what he is hoping a relatively abandoned wizard's laboratory and everything. He's not really worried. Like, his character personally is just a whole library, a personal library of spell books and scrolls, magical items to study. You know, like, his character really, really, really would have a really hard time letting this go. Like, he really would. But
Yeah, I
you
don't
guys,
know. I'm not letting
you
go of
guys
Husky's
actually
quest.
picked a good opposing quest, because had you picked the treasure cave, there's very little motivation for him there, but you're talking unicorn death, which means other magical items, so you actually picked a good one to try and entice him away with.
No, I knew I could entice J-Day Man and Chris into the cave.
User
There was no way in
joined your
hell I was going to entice
Okay.
them into the cave. That was like
And plus,
my
User
thing.
joined
Every
your
time I
channel.
get close to breaking Husky, he just leaves.
Does
Yeah.
anybody else want any alone time with anybody?
I need a second with
I
Husky.
wanna-
I just literally need
I
a
wanna
second
go
with
with
Husky.
Husky too.
No, I just need 1 second with Husky.
Okay.
We're
God
done.
damn, what do you want me?
Epic and Husky, then J-Day Man and...
Channel switched. User joined your channel.
Alright, don't break under anything they say. We're gonna go for ignore Chris at all costs. Don't even say anything to him in game. We're gonna just talk to J-Day Man because he'll break before Chris, and we just need him to break. Okay. So direct all your questions, all your answers at J-Day Man. Don't even answer Chris. We're gonna ignore him. Alright, go back in.
Channel switched.
Unicorno?
User
back.
joined your channel.
Can you see me moving now?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
here. I'm here.
Okay, come here, Husky. Oh
No,
my
no,
God,
we're done with
fuck
side
no.
conversation. Let's go.
No.
I'm done with you.
Yep.
No, you have to.
Okay, so Husky is
User
refusing
was
the side
moved. User
conversation.
left.
Oh my God.
Oh, nope, they're getting a couple more minutes.
just moved
That's
them.
fine. Yeah, I know. You like that dance, right? Freaking awesome. So sweet. At least I know my camera's working now.
If X is in Roll Talk, would I be able to leave the bar while they're conversating and go
no,
do something?
you guys are not doing anything except sitting at this damn table, eating breakfast,
No.
and deciding what to
If
go
I
on. No
was to go-
distractions, no running to the bar, no following up on anybody's lies, or
No.
checking with their quest
None of
givers.
that.
Nope.
If I was to
Nope.
go buy
Nope.
J-Day Man armor as
If
to
you
use as
walk
a
out of the bar, your vote becomes null and void, and they get 5 minutes to talk to Husky with your headset off.
okay, I'm
So
not
if you
gonna walk
wanna
out of the
leave-
bar.
You go ahead and walk away from the breakfast table. They get 5 minutes of you not even hearing what they say. So that's up to you.
Nah, I'm good. All right, music while we wait.
Oh, you're playing music. I thought you.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I thought you were asking me. My bad.
Play a song. DM. So I can't leave the bar. I can talk to the bartender.
You can leave the bar, but if anybody
No,
leaves
no.
the bar for any reason, the other the other 3 get 5 minutes
But
uninterrupted.
if I don't
talking
leave the
while
bar
you're
and
gone.
talk to the bartender,
If you get up from the table, they get 1 minute.
that's fine. That's real life. I would be able to talk to the bartender.
Okay, hold on though. We're gonna wait for them to come back so that
Alright.
we can give them their minute without you.
And me and you can move down. And I can talk to you, right?
I can't dance because I can't hear the music with the stream muted, guys.
Me and you can move down so I can talk to the bartender while they get a minute, right? That'd be correct.
Yeah. Well, you have to take your headset off because I still want the stream to hear their
Okay.
conversation. And I want to hear their conversation because I have to keep track of everything that's going on. Because the other thing that's going to be fun is no matter which quest we go on at this point, resolving all the lies you guys have been spewing to get people to agree to you up till now. That's going to be fun.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Damn it,
User
Jose, I was
disconnected
about
from
to
your
crack
channel.
you.
Oh, you were not gonna crack me. What are you talking about?
Husky, I have a plan. Just roll with it.
okay.
Listen, Husky. When they talk to you, don't budge.
Hold
Alright.
hold on. So you whispered that to Husky.
Yep.
You're getting up to go talk to the
Going straight to the bartender.
to the bartender. You need to send me tells on what you're gonna. So take a minute to type
Mm-hmm.
before we do anything. So tell me what you're telling the bartender, and then I'll start. You guys are gonna get 1 minute of JD Man, Noob, and Husky talking with Epic's headset off while he is theoretically talking to the bartender.
Alright. Husky.
Okay, ready? Go.
Alright,
What is your
Husky.
one main reason to go on your quest? What is it?
Like, honestly, tell us the honest truth.
Alright,
Honest.
there's in the jungle there's a temple for a sword for Data Man and a magical weapon also from one of the
Is the
people
sword
who killed.
enchanted?
Yeah, and for
Yeah,
one of the
so now there's 2 magical weapons. You told me there was one. And why do you care? You don't care about it. I want to know what your motivation is.
Alright, there's
What is your...
jungle.
Hmm?
There's
The
animals
what?
in the jungles for me.
We could go to the jungle whenever the hell... We could get whatever the fuck animal you...
Alright,
But you will never again have...
This
opportunity to get a fire
have a unicorn. I can have a pet unicorn.
No, the
You can get
unicorn
any
is
pet
dead,
you
dude.
want.
Your unicorn is
There-
dead.
there-
Mine is potentially alive.
Yeah, he can make any fucking
A
creature you want.
herd of unicorns travel in herds, okay? There's
You know how
more than
hard
one
that
of
would
them.
be killed?
There's like 5, alright? So if one of them sees you take their friend or whatever, and like, they're not just gonna let their friend leave.
They're gonna fucking
It's a
aim it.
pack mentality. Die.
Alright, is this like a
Alright,
Join
time's
us.
up, but hold on.
Join us today.
Alright, is it my turn to Vexus?
Hold on.
Alright.
Okay. So that was the end of your conversation with the bartender.
Okay. So, do you want us to play this out, role play this out, so the stream
Hold
knows what's going
on,
on?
really quick. I need tells from everybody. Is anybody even considering changing their mind? In private, I need to know. This is gonna take forever.
Told you it would, Vexus.
You guys just, man, line in the sand.
We don't like you, man. That's why we're doing it.
Oh, no, this is fine. I'm kind of glad I didn't have a chance to prepare more since we're not gonna... We've been having one conversation for almost 2 hours.
Has it been 2 hours?
Yeah! It's 10:30. We started at like 8:45. Yeah, you guys have been having this one argument. Hold on, let me check.
I think
this
it's worth
message.
it.
No. This is good. And just so everybody knows, we're not going to do this every time. I just wanted the team at least once to experience the multi-quest option. It's a standard D&D trope. You're going through it. It's
I
going
honestly
well.
think this is fun.
Oh no, and that's the other point. Like, D&D isn't all about just rolling dice and attacking people.
This is what I wanted, actually. This is actually a lot.
So this is more like the D&D I grew up with back in Advanced and 2nd Edition. If you play a lot of the newer D&D groups, 4th Edition, it's more about maps and tiles and little figures, and it's combat, and there's much, much less role-playing in the new versions and the new generation that's playing the new versions. Okay, so we're going to get to see... You know what? Everybody's back at the table. Free talk time.
No, wait.
Wait, what?
Read
Do we
your-
want to role
yeah.
play? Do we want to role play the so stream knows what's going on with the bartender?
I read my team thing. Nobody said anything.
No, with the
No, Epic,
bartender.
Epic.
No, I'm talking to Vexus.
Oh, do you guys want to do your teams?
No, me and you just talked. Do we want to tell the stream what we talked about?
Oh, yeah. Could the other 3 guys take your headsets off for a minute?
Wait, me?
I'll show my nuts on camera when it's time to put your headset back on.
Alright.
Let's fucking describe this.
So,
Yeah.
I'm walking up to the bartender, gold coin in hand. I'm gonna drop the gold coin on the counter and ask him what does he know about the wizard and the librarian in town.
Okay. As the bartender. Okay. I know in years past there was a wizard that would frequent the library a few times a year. From what I understand, the town closest to his little whatever didn't really have a good library.
What do you know about their relationship? Did he have? Were they in love? What did you know about?
Yeah,
The librarian, at
I don't
least.
know shit about their relationship. I just know that people told me there was a wizard in town. He seemed to be hanging out in the library.
Is there
What the hell
any...
do you think I do for a living?
Making this hard for me, Alexis.
I just assumed the wizard liked to read.
Alright, what
I'm
else
the
do you know about the
bartender.
librarian? Is she
Ah.
trustworthy?
I don't know. I mean, the librarian was born and raised in this town. I used to know her mom lived a couple blocks away from me. She liked to read. She ended up getting a job. She runs the whole library now. I haven't seen her in forever. I don't freaking know how to read. Who gives a shit about books? I like selling
Okay.
beer and drinking beer.
Alright, I'm gonna pull another gold coin. I'm gonna give it to him. I'll give him 2 gold coins
Okay.
for being amazing.
Okay. And now you are back at the table, and I
Yeah.
will put my nuts on stream. No.
Alright. We
Come back, guys. Come back.
Oh, they didn't notice.
Yeah, they're coming. They're coming. Husky, there they go. There they go.
Alright. I just spoke to
Oh,
the...
fruit! You don't want to see my nuts?
I just spoke to
I do.
Okay, so everybody's back at the table. Epic just showed back up to the table. Are you talking to everybody, or are you talking to Husky?
I'm talking to everybody right now.
Okay.
I just spoke to the bartender, and he let me know that the librarian isn't a trustworthy woman. And that he thinks that the wizard could...
I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna leave the table and walk out.
We
the
get a
bar.
minute. We get a
And
minute with
Alexis-
Jadaman. We
You're
get a minute.
leaving the
Alexis.
bar?
I'm leaving the bar and going to the library.
We get 5
Okay,
minutes.
okay, take your headset
5
off.
minutes.
Take your headset off. 5 minutes. I'm
Yes.
starting the timer. I'll wave you back in on stream.
That's all I wanted. Oh my god.
Okay, hold on. Let me start the clock before you guys start talking. Alright, go ahead.
Alright. Thrall, as much as I know you like Eldon, I know you're probably not gonna change sides, but I don't see a reason the bartender would lie, and he let me know that
Ugh.
this librarian is not trustworthy, and she definitely may have had something to do with the wizard's disappearance. She could be baiting us into a trap.
I think that's a risk we should take.
And Corgi told me about the weapon in the temple in the jungle where the unicorn might have been slain, and that may be
Okay.
the reason the unicorn died. I know you're into his quest because you get a weapon. This one has a weapon too, and I'll offer you armor. I will buy you armor with my gold.
And how much
Before
gold
we
do you
leave.
have, good sir?
I only have 100 and something, but as a dwarf, I assume you could probably talk the price down.
And Avexis, what type of person is the blacksmith in this?
He's a
this
dwarf,
area?
I think.
The blacksmith in this town is a halfling. The blacksmith he was telling you about is a dwarf friend of his who helped actually teach him how to be a blacksmith.
Oh, okay. So you can buy me the armor, but I will not leave Chris's side.
Then
Goddamn
I'd
it.
rather buy myself new armor. Why would I buy you something? As much as I like you, you saved my life. I understand that. And I'm trying to tell you that going with Eldon is risking your life way more than going to some jungle and getting
Then that's a risk I
Listen,
must take.
in the jungle, we probably won't fight anything, and even if we do fight anything, it'll probably be some high-level warrior that killed the unicorn. And I know you want to be a high-level warrior, you could probably ask him for tips, or, honestly, you could do whatever. But
He can just slaughter us.
we don't have to fight him, we don't have to fight anything. Literally, all we have to do is walk to the jungle, check on the unicorn, and come back to town. Then we can do whatever you guys want to do.
Nope.
Okay, well, you're gonna change your mind. I'm not gonna change my mind. I doubt Corgi's gonna change his mind. Honestly, whatever he's telling you,
Because your quest seems too easy.
and his doesn't?
It doesn't.
You're
because
making
you-
no fucking sense.
Hold up, because you just said the librarian is not trustworthy. So wouldn't it be fun to discover why?
There's no fucking
Oh my
sense
God.
in what you're saying. His quest is literally going to check on an old fucking wizard, and it's not too easy. literally,
don't know
it's
what
harder to
they-
go check on a wizard than it is to fucking go through a jungle to check on a unicorn. Do you know how fucking hard it is to find unicorn?
Do you know how many viruses could be in a virus? I mean, in a jungle.
How many what?
Do you know how many
Viruses.
traps and fucking... It could be an evil
You know how many
wizard?
magical?
Do you know,
Yeah.
he even admitted it could be a fucking evil wizard. Do you know we could die instantly? Do you know how much fucking... Dude, do you know... I don't even know. I know...
That's a risk
I
I'm
know
willing
as
to
I know
take.
as a dwarf, and as
You're not a
someone
dwarf?
who's not a mage... No, I'm saying... I'm talking to you. I'm saying
Oh.
I know you as a dwarf, and someone who's not a mage wouldn't like magic at all. And the fact that you're even considering letting yourself fall into some kind of magic trap...
He's also not afraid of it.
Well, he doesn't like it. I'm not saying he's afraid of it, but
I can be diverse. I can like it.
I don't know. Then you're a fucking weird ass dwarf. I'm gonna leave it at that. Husky, if you have anything to say to him, we have a minute left. Go for it.
Husky, it's not too late to join us.
I'm
Must be
surprised
freezing.
nobody's tried to make. Oh, you guys are now just making the same arguments. Someone's got to come up with something new.
Okay, listen.
Listen, if you're
Basically-
so fucking interested in the goddamn sword, why don't we get a goddamn sword from the jungle and then come back and do this quest?
Listen. Then why can't... Okay. For the unicorn part, couldn't the warrior just slay more unicorns and we can just get more fucking unicorn shit?
Exactly. There could be more dead
Exactly.
unicorns. You don't even get
Exactly,
it. Do you know how
that's
much a
why we
unicorn is worth? You know, you could buy all the magical fucking swords and fucking armor your life desires if we fucking find more than one unicorn. You're thinking about this way too hard. Like I'm done. I'm done.
Alright, time is up.
Time is up. 5 minutes up.
Okay. Chris walks into the door with a woman.
Alright, I walk back to the table, and I've got this old ass librarian.
She's not old. She's like 35. Quit saying it's old.
Walk
Man.
back to the table.
Yeah,
I'm
Vex
just
is like
like-
40 something. That's not old.
Do you think this woman not trustworthy?
I'm gonna say it straight up. I don't fucking like this woman.
Wait. Mid-conversation, the bartender comes out and goes, "I haven't seen you in ages," and walks up and gives her a kiss. Or a hug, sorry, not a kiss. And asks her to give her mother his love
And
before
I just
he
look
turns
at-
to the table and says, "Oh, you guys are gonna love her. You couldn't have met a sweeter lady." And then he goes back
Oh.
to his bar.
I'll just look at Epic and I say, so the bartender told you that she wasn't trustworthy?
No, Chris. Out of
now you're a
game.
liar?
Listen. In game actually.
You
No,
guys are in game. We're
No,
not
hold
out of game.
on. No, he didn't tell me she wasn't trustworthy, but it was the only way I can get some free time with Raw. I figured you'd probably do something stupid like go talk to him or go
How
get
is
the
that-
lady.
how
I don't
is that
I don't
stupid?
care. Listen. I don't care literally about her quest. I don't care about this wizard. Literally, I do. Oh wait, actually, I'm gonna ask her. What's the reward for this quest for finding out what's up with this wizard?
Okay, so at this point in time, she's kind of half crying and sitting down. I can't thank you guys enough. I can't believe that anybody would be as sweet and nice as you guys to come and help me.
No, we're
And-
not
and
helping
she-
you.
And she's given Husky a hug and J-Day Man a hug.
The
And
fuck
she's
off
trying to
me.
give Epic a hug.
Nope.
And
I slapped her
And
with
she's
my
like,
cock.
I just can't wait to find out what happened. I miss him so much. He hasn't been back in forever. He was supposed to be here a few weeks ago, and he's never been late before.
Like TeamSpeaker at Exodus.
No, we are
No?
not
Why
doing
can't I do
anything. But
that?
no, this is a conversation. There's no dice
Yeah,
rolling
this is
there.
a
No,
conversation. This is not a dice roll. We're not in
no,
combat.
no. Nobody's using any special abilities. Nobody's doing anything.
I can't.
Nobody
do that.
gets
Come
to
on.
attack
There's
anybody.
I'm
No.
not attacking anybody. I wasn't gonna attack anybody
No.
at all. No.
No.
So can I
You
ask her a
guys have
question?
to- Yeah, you can talk
Okay,
to her.
what's the reward for your quest? We're not gonna do this unless there's something in it for us.
What do you want?
No, he told us that there's 1,000 gold.
I
He
said
said,
fi-
he
I
said,
would-
he said
put in,
that
I
he
said-
said there's at least 500 gold in it for us to go check on this wizard.
I would be willing to give easily more than that. Just anything you wish. I just need to know what happened. I have to know what happened, why he's not here. I have to know.
Eldon,
Just name your price and leave. The sooner you're gone, the sooner I know.
Eldon told us about some fiery sword. Is this true? He said you told him all about the fiery sword that the
Hold
wizard
on,
is his prized
hold on. My wife's
possession.
talking to me. Hold on.
Yes, dear. Yeah, sure.
She's
I'm
yelling
playing
at
demos.
him. She's yelling at him. She wants him to stop playing with us. You've been at the computer all day.
Now do your homework. But yeah, Epic, you should join us.
Today's Sunday? Oh no, yeah, it's Sunday now. Okay.
Yeah, it's Sunday, man.
So at this point, okay, start back up because now I'm lost. You were
Eldon
asking
told us
about
all
no,
about-
no. This is a zero roll conversation.
Yeah, Eldon told us all about this fiery sword that the wizard's prized possession. Is this
Oh,
true?
I wouldn't be surprised. He can do anything.
So-
He's talked about so many wonders. I've lost track of which ones. He might have. You know, no, I think I remember that. Yeah, there was definitely a fiery weapon. I think it was a sword. But he's told me of so many mystical wonders that he has contained. He's asked me many times to come and visit. I've just never had the time, and it's terribly far away for me to walk by myself. But oh no, he's such a grand wizard.
What if I told you that Eldon was really interested in your necklace? Would you give that up as a reward?
Oh, we've talked about my necklace, but I've told him that this is more dear to me than life itself. It was a personal gift to me by my wizard. I couldn't possibly part with it for anything.
Okay, here's the thing. Can I see what that necklace does?
What do you mean? Can you
Can
see
I
what
hold
it
it?
does? It's a
Can I,
necklace.
no, can I hold it? He told Eldon specifically told me it has
Ask
magical
her.
properties. Eldon has told me.
Eldon told you that,
Listen, Eldon told me it has magical
or are
magical
you lying
properties.
to her?
I'm lying to her.
I'm butting into the conversation.
Listen,
Like,
I just keep. I'm
I butt into the
headstrong. I'm
conversation.
headstrong right now.
I'm
I'm
just
head-
like Epic. Why don't you
No.
try to grab it off of her?
I don't wanna grab a lady's necklace. I'm asking her, can I see your necklace? Can I inspect it?
Well,
You let me inspect this
no,
necklace right now. Listen. You let me inspect this necklace. We're going on this quest.
It was a gift, and I swore I would never take it off. He made me promise, the promise of promises, that if he gave it to me, I would never remove it for anything, and I won't.
Lady, you're making this hard on us.
May I swap you with
If
my
you give
cock?
us, if you give us,
Hey, wake up.
if you give us 2,000 gold right now, we will leave and do the quest.
I butt in. I say there's no need for you to give us gold until after we've returned
No,
the
there's
wizard to
need
you.
for me and to armor up my team to get them armor. So if there is something going on in this wizard place, we don't die.
I insist that if you're gonna give us anything, give it right to me.
No,
You
that's
you don't have to
100%
pass
fine.
it through Epic.
Give it straight to Eldon.
So you guys are asking for the reward up front.
No, I'm
gonna
asking
go-
for
I'm
part
gonna
of the
go take
reward
her
up
off
front.
into a corner.
I want another 2,000 gold
I
after we
follow,
get back.
Chris?
Hold on.
Don't take her
hold on,
yet,
hold
don't
on,
take her
whoa,
yet.
whoa, whoa,
Corner.
whoa.
I'm talking to
Wait,
her.
Stop. Are you gonna walk away with her and talk to her?
Not quite yet, but
No, let us finish. Let me
Can I
finish.
follow them?
He's not going.
Hold on. Said not yet. Go ahead, Epic.
And I want 2,000 gold now, and I want 2,000 after. Because this seems really risky. This seems too easy, too good to be true. That you're giving this
I
much
tell
gold
Epic.
to go
Okay.
just check
hold
on a wizard.
Hold on, J-Day Man. Say your piece.
I tell Epic to shut the fuck up, and 1,000 is enough. And after we do the quest,
Thrall. So you're trying to knock him down when he basically just set his price to agree to your quest.
Yep.
Come on,
Husky,
dude.
do you have any input on this situation?
No.
'Cause I don't want to bang our lady.
Well, okay. All right. So is everybody
Go
done
ahead, Husky,
talking?
Husky.
Animals?
Animals. Oh well, you know, I know he did experiments. Like he had multiple experiments with animals. Honestly, that's one of the things I was a little bit worried about. I mean, what if he's gone and these poor things are just starving in their cages with no one to feed or take care of them?
Bada boom, bada bitch.
Also, she's gonna turn back to Epic now and go. That's a lot of money. But if you swear,
I'm gonna cut her off right here, and I'm gonna pull her over into a corner.
Okay.
We
she
get
gets
time
pulled
withdrawal.
away quite
We get time
startled.
withdrawal. How much time?
All right. Take your
Um,
headset off, Chris. You get. They
Hold
get a
on,
minute
no.
without you.
I want to have this conversation with. But whatever, fine.
No,
can have it
you
afterwards.
pulled her aside. They'll take their headset off. You'll get a minute on stream with their headsets off.
Husky, promise me right now that you're not changing your mind.
No.
You're not?
No.
Okay, good. Thrall, right now, I'm gonna be honest with you, she said there might be a fire sword, there might not be. In the jungle temple, there's a guaranteed sword for you. And I'm guaranteed you armor. Literally all we want you is on our side. I don't know. It's your choice. You want to be a better warrior, you need armor and you need a sword. And if there isn't a fiery sword there, you're not getting anything, so your choice. We're done, Alexis.
Well, that's
Okay,
unfortunate.
Stop.
I can't
Oh my
even
God.
talk and you're like, stop. Thanks for letting me talk, Alexis.
He wasn't gone that long. He was able to type what he wanted to say, and so his conversation with her is over.
Okay.
Very
Okay. Alright, so, after getting back to the table, he still goes to Epic, and she goes, if you promise to leave immediately and do everything you can, I can probably give you 1,000 up front, and if you come back with him or some proof of where he is and why he hasn't been here, I don't know how much I'll come up with, but I'll do everything I can to save every penny, sell everything I can sell, and give you the biggest reward I can when you get back.
I want
I
2,000
tell her
up
to
front.
make sure she. Hold on. I tell her 1,000. Like I talk to her. I'm just like 1,000 is fine so long as you give it directly to me. What race is she?
Just a halfling. It's a halfling.
Halfling. And then
Hound.
halfling. Hold on. Who else is halfling? Husky.
Husky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay. Hey, hold on. She's like, I'm sorry. Thank you guys again. I really appreciate everything you're doing for me, but I have to get back
I
to my
stop
library.
her?
She's gone. You can't stop her.
Oh my god.
What? She's gone. We can't stop her.
He
No.
has agreed to 1,000 gold up front and whatever she can muster in the back end. That's what the party has been told. I'm not gonna let you guys keep
Look at everybody
pulling an
else.
NPC into your argument. 'Cause
Just
it's
look at
still
everybody
between
else,
you.
and I'm like, all right. So now the 1,000 gold is 1,000 gold regardless. Got a magical sword. We've got animals.
1,000 gold plus whatever you get
1,000
upon
gold
success.
plus 1,000 gold up front before
Oh no!
we even go.
Here, hold on. Let me talk to the stream real quick. Just Wes, there are 4 quests. They actually get to pick. They're all there, and it's a persistent campaign. Whichever quest they don't pick still exists, and I've already decided how they will advance. So every week they don't go on these quests, something is happening with the quest. Like let's say the Dragon Lair, for example, since it was already dropped. Maybe it was empty, maybe it wasn't. They don't go this week. Maybe some goblins move into the cave. Maybe they don't go for another week, and those goblins, using that as a base of operation and finding some abandoned magic gear, start to make successful raids they shouldn't be able to make. Maybe they don't go for another quest. Their success draws other monsters from the region. So that's what I'm saying is we're playing a campaign, not just adventure to adventure. Everything that we introduce into this world does not go away. It is still going to be there. So these 4 quests are 4 quests that will exist in this world until they do them or never do them. And in some cases, if they never do them, the quest might come to them. Like, maybe Chris is right. Maybe this wizard did something he shouldn't have done and attracted some attention and accidentally turned himself into an undead lich. And the longer the time goes by, the more he'll become in tune with his new powers. Maybe by the time they go on that quest, that whole town that's close to his laboratory is now just an undead pit of his followers. I don't know. I'm just saying, these quests advance on their own. Alright, so back to the conversation.
Out of game, me and Husky just whispered to each other, just saying we talked in TeamSpeak.
Okay.
I say, Thrall, if we were to switch to the Dragon
Huh?
Lair quest, if me and Husky were to do your Dragon Lair quest, would you be willing to go with us?
Oh wow, we're
And-
backing way the fuck up.
And I'll buy you your armor beforehand.
No deal.
Fuck. Alright.
God damn it,
What
Joe.
logical reason could you have to not want to do this quest? You've been guaranteed 1,000 gold before we even have to do anything.
We can just take the 1,000 gold and not even do the quest if we.
Which is what
if-
I'm not gonna let us do
I-
that.
I know,
I
I'm
refuse. But
Yeah,
just-
here,
what
we're gonna
logical
pause really
reason?
quick, and remember, you guys are role-playing your characters. So at a certain point, you have to think like your character would. And you've established motivations for your characters, and some of you are kind of deliberately now not abiding by those motivations you've set for your characters and doing other things.
Can
So
can I say
you
that
have to stop.
I read the
go ahead.
message in,
What do you
in
wanna
Twitch, and I think my character has grown an extreme unliking to Eldon. Like it's not just
Yeah, but
me
you've
trying to fuck
also-
over Chris.
You've admitted multiple times and taken multiple actions in the past that are purely money related. You've now
And I'm gonna
declined
say in
bribes
Elvish, I'm
and
gonna
upfront
tell
gold.
in Elvish, I'm gonna tell Epic that I'll give him an additional.
And you're still
100
reading
gold.
Twitch chat.
We are going to get 1,000 gold up right. We split it 250, 250, 250. I'll give you 100 of my 250. Now you're getting 350.
The backstories are basically established by how they play their game. Some of the characters have slight backstories that we'll bring into the storyline later on. But not everybody made backstories.
Now you're getting more gold than you would get from Corgi's quest. Because I'm not going to give you my portion if we go with his. I'm going to keep it.
I am a Mexican baby.
You go with mine, I'll give you an extra 100. Straight up.
So how about that weather, guys?
Alright. I say Corey, it's your choice.
This was all in Elvish, so he doesn't know what I told him.
Yeah.
I say in to Corey, I say Corey, it's your choice.
You know what? This has gone for too fucking long. I'm just gonna join some
So
Nigerians.
Husky, you're gonna buckle.
Yeah.
give
Do you
us
want to
this-
make any? Well, hold on, Husky. So you still have some bargaining power. So there's still 3 undone quests. So at the very least, if you guys want to buckle, you might. I'm just saying this out of game, so you can kind of role play better. You wouldn't just straight up buckle. You'd buckle like, okay, fine, I'll do this, but we have to do this next, or I have to get this out of it, or
Hold
I
on,
want a
Epic's
bigger
buckling
reward.
point was I'm going to give him 100 of my portion.
Yeah, that's Epic's buckling.
I'm not
point
buckling.
Is a higher reward. But Husky has said
Alright.
in the past that his character's motivation is money too. So you can still haggle with them, like, hey, you know, if I get 40% of the reward instead of 25, or if I get 30, or if you agree to go on this other quest with me. So don't just straight up buckle, because you've now had a fairly long argument over breakfast about this. So the fact that your character would just say, you know what, screw it, I'll go. That's what I'm saying. Make your character buckle in a more believable way. Get something out of the buckling.
Chris, look at
Like
TeamSpeak.
Epic had his chance to get something
saw
out of
it.
the buckle, and he declined it. So his bonus out of the buckle is gone. So now you're having your chance to give up your quest, but get something out of it.
Alright, so Chris, you're giving Epic 100 more gold. What
You
am I
don't know
getting?
that.
Well, no.
I
That
told
was
this
an
to him
offer
in
on the
Elvish.
side. Yeah.
You have
Oh.
no idea what I just said to him.
Alright.
Yeah, I know.
so
They've been talking till lunch.
What would I get from this?
I already told you. Everything we talked about, potentially. I'll give you, like, an extra little bit of my gold, but... I mean, I need that stuff to survive. You know... You know, how about this? Alright. I'm gonna start talking to him in Halfling now. Okay, so this is in Halfling. I'm gonna, you know, we're gonna get the 1,000 gold. We're obviously gonna split it 250, 250, 250. I'm gonna keep that initial part, but afterwards, what we get from the librarian, what whatever my share of that is, I'll give it to you. Just all of it, straight up. You can have it. Whatever it is, you can have it.
What about me, baby girl?
You already know
You
what's
don't-
in it for you.
Yeah, Thrall, you already agreed to the quest without any bribing. So
Alright.
Epic, you can now have an opportunity to try and get something out of it. And again, you can talk to Thrall or to Chris. So Chris made a point that that whole offer to Husky of extra was in Halfling. So Thrall doesn't know Husky's
Okay,
about the
Thrall
buckle,
doesn't know
and
about
Thrall doesn't know there was a side
anything.
offer.
Thrall doesn't know about anything that was happened to Epic or Husky. Husky doesn't know what happened to Epic. Epic
Yeah.
doesn't know what happened to Husky.
Epic knows
Nobody
he
knows.
tried to get you to give him extra. You refused to give him extra. So he might now believably try to get Thrall to do that. Hey,
Hold on,
look,
no,
I'll
no,
do
no,
your
no.
Listen,
quest.
listen.
No,
if.
Epic agreed, didn't he?
Mm-mm.
Epic gave it
Hold
up.
up, I wanna
Oh,
talk
fine,
now.
fine. You denied my 100. Fine, I get to
Hold
keep
Yeah,
it.
yeah, he
No, no,
denied your 100.
it's my turn.
So Epic, this is your chance to have a
Hold up, can I
simultaneous
talk?
conversation with. Oh, go ahead.
Okay, I asked Chris and Dwarvish what were you
No,
talking
no, no.
about?
No, you
Time out,
can't do
time
that.
out. You and
Yeah, you
Epic
can.
are no.
Yeah.
No, stop. Stop. This is Epic's chance to talk to JD
Yeah.
Man at the same time
Oh,
Chris
okay.
and Husky's conversation. So you guys were sitting there having a side conversation.
Oh,
So
okay.
you guys, you don't get to know what they said ahead of time. So Epic, this is your chance to try and hit up Thrall, either to get him to change his mind, or to get a little Vic on the side for you if you change your mind.
Thrall, if I change my mind, I want your share. I want 250 gold of the first 1,000, and
You
I'll
want
change
my
my mind.
250 gold?
Yep.
So I have nothing. This is
Nothing.
what you can have.
You can
In
get
the
the sword.
upfront reward.
You can have the sword. You can have the. You can have the sword and the award afterwards.
I'm taking the
whatever.
sword anyways. I will fight you for it.
Yeah.
So,
it's-
so here, hold on. Let's summarize here really quick. JD Man, he wants your upfront reward, but he's willing to give you, if I can summarize this correctly, any loot he finds that's appropriate for a fighter.
Yeah. So anything that I find for a fighter, you can have. Now I'm the only one who can, probably open some of the chests there.
Well, at the end of the day, Epic is going to be, he's the thief. He's the one opening the chest. If he grabs it out and hands it
But-
to you, it's in your hand.
But wouldn't they be magical due to him being a magical wizard and such?
No. If it's enchanted, it's enchanted. There's none.
Exactly. So Chris would be the only one who can do it.
No. You don't know how enchanted items work. If I get them, it doesn't matter. The enchantment's on them. It doesn't. It's not like mage specific. It doesn't matter. I'm telling you right now, 250 gold, and you can have everything that I find for your class, and I won't sell it.
I'll do 50,
Do 150 and you have a deal.
100.
150, I'm not gonna go lower.
I'm not gonna go higher.
Alright, I'll do 100. I'll look at Eldon. I'll say you have a deal
Nope.
with the 100 gold
No,
from your
hold on, hold
request. No.
Hold on.
No, hold on.
Hold on. Stop. JD Man, did you just make that deal?
No, I say 50 now.
No, you can't
Wait,
go
what?
lower.
You gave him a price. He agreed to your price.
Yeah, you agreed to 100. And
Now, so hold on, Eldon. What did you agree to give Husky?
I agreed to give Husky 50 of that
Husky.
reward afterwards.
no,
I'm
you
not giving Epic anything.
you
I
agreed to
didn't agree
give.
to anything.
Listen,
You said no.
You agreed to give me
Hold
everything.
on, stop. I'm talking to Chris. Chris, what did you agree to give up?
I agreed to give nothing to Epic because he declined my offer,
okay.
Yeah.
and I agreed to give Husky all of my reward
After.
except
the
for the
follow-up
initial
reward.
of the follow-up reward. Yes.
Okay, so Chris is giving the follow-up reward, his portion entirely to Husky. JD Man is giving 100 gold of his initial reward to Epic. Epic is giving any loot he sets eyes on that's good for a fighter. He's going to hand it straight to JD Man before even consulting with the team about who gets the loot. Have I summed up all the side deals correctly?
100%, and I shake.
Yes.
I shake Thrall's hand and I accept his offer.
So
I don't know what's
everybody
going on
is
with Corgi and
now-
Eldon.
Yeah, I
So-
accept.
The party is on the same page. Now, what we're gonna do, I'm not gonna role play it. You guys are effectively going to stay in town till the end of the day. You're going to spend one more night in town, and then you're going to go out on the quest
So,
tomorrow
let me
morning.
get this correct.
That's going to give you time to go get your upfront money, and then next time when we play, or before next session, we can talk on the side, and you guys tell me if you go shopping with your money, like JD Man would have enough to go buy himself a breastplate. Like, if you guys want to buy any gear, we don't need to role play everybody going shopping right now.
Let me get this correct
So-
though. Let me get this correct. Corky is getting everything from Eldon after the quest, and I'm getting 100 from Thrall.
He's getting the follow-up reward.
Follow-up
Nothing
reward,
up front.
okay.
He's getting his 250. So Corgi is getting 250 gold. Eldon's getting 250 gold. Thrall is getting 150 gold. Epic is getting 350 gold.
350 gold.
That is what is effectively in your pockets today, added on to your existing gold. Before next Saturday, I'll talk with all of you. I'll tell you what your total gold is. I'll get the books out. I'll tell you what's available to buy in town, and we can figure all that out before next. Again, none of you know each other's total gold. None of you actually even know your own total gold because I gave you
I
starting
know my
gold,
total
but we
gold.
never covered it.
Oh yeah, we didn't.
No,
cover
you
the
had
starting
starting gold too that we never covered. So,
So damn, I'm
we'll
rich.
deal with shopping off stream. Nobody wants to watch you guys go window shopping. It's not Black. It's Black Friday in Halfling Town.
I want
We will-
those shoes.
I will cover what everybody bought if anybody went and bought anything new. JD Man, I know you also talked about potentially trying to get a shield on your character. We could do that. So there's a lot of options. And the quest we've chosen is the Librarian. We will be going on a quest to find out what happened to the missing wizard. I am being a little bit more free with gold, kind of on purpose, because I want the role playing for new role players to be about their relationships with each other, their relationships with the persistent NPCs, and about the strategy and what they're doing on the quest. I don't want them to be role playing like, oh, we're out of rations. How will I find 5 gold to get rations? That's why I'm not giving them food and water to these guys are very, very new to D&D, so I'm trying to eliminate a lot of those role-playing distractions and just allow them to experience some of the core traditional concepts of the game. Eventually they will be fighting a dragon, doing some of the standard D&D stuff.
just wanna
Does anybody
say-
have any questions
I wanna
now
say-
before we end the session?
Without starting gold, in 2 sessions, I've gotten over 500 gold. I love you, Devexus.
Yeah, Epic, between lying, haggling up rewards from quests, but not telling the party that he haggled up rewards from the quest, and then making side deals, he easily has 200 gold more than anybody else
No,
in the party.
I
But
have
that's good.
way
He's
more than
playing
that.
the thief, but he's still giving them enough money that they aren't suspicious that he's skimming off the top. So it's good. It's good. Yeah, he's a rogue. He's playing the rogue well.
Yes, you can.
where
He's, we can show
he's
the
giving
shopping.
enough money to the party. If
can-
you guys really want to
Midweek.
watch them shop, yeah.
We can do it right now if we wanted to. I mean,
Let me go
Do you
get
have
the
time?
I have a
book out.
question real quick.
Hold on, Avexis. I want to play out going to the librarian and getting the upfront reward. I want to talk to
No,
her.
we'll do that at the beginning of the next stream.
I have a question, Vectus.
I haven't built the quest, so we are not allowed to do anything else that's quest related right now until I finish
It's not going
it.
to be quest related. It's going to be initial reward. I just want to talk to her. I just
Yeah,
basically
but
want
because I haven't flushed everything out, we're not gonna have any more conversations with
Okay.
any quest-related characters.
wait, but he means can he go get the
Vexus.
can he go get the initial gold for us to have the
Okay,
money
yeah.
to spend?
I'm gonna go get it. I guess I won't talk to her about it as long as you guarantee
Hold
that I'll
on,
have a
we can
chance
do
to.
shopping on stream, so let
Yeah.
me go get the book since everybody wants to watch
Hold
you
on.
guys shop.
I just want to say, really well played by Chris. I really thought all that shit was a lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. When you brought the fucking bitch in, I was like, oh fuck me. I have like.
So we all
I have
agree
like-
to do my quest next.
I have like no, fuck that.
Oh, fuck you. The fuck?
Yeah, Jidaman, your quest is the only quest I will not do ever. Like, I don't
Why?
care ever. Because you were just.
I think
just,
that
I don't know.
was. I mean, now that we've
I
decided
don't like it.
and we can't go back, Hitman's was the most urgent. That's
Yeah,
not gonna be there if we go there
I
any
tried
time.
to-
That's not this time.
I try to change because I told Husky in TeamSpeak, I was like, we need to change because when he was talking about the goblins, like out of game, I realized I'm like, oh fuck, that could happen. But I'm happy we didn't change. That would have been metagaming. It doesn't matter. I kind of want to do your quest from the beginning, Chris. But
No,
you, like,
but
told
can you
me
make me another
live.
coffee?
Hey Vexus, do you think we can do like the next session tomorrow?
Probably not.
No.
He has to build the
No,
whole
I
thing.
have to build the whole quest, guys.
Jesus, man.
That takes a long time to actually build a balanced adventure. Plus, you guys have to remember that I'm not just building individual. Every adventure from now on is going to be tied to a larger campaign. There's going to be hints to what's really going on in all these adventures that I have to build in that maybe you'll pick up on, and maybe you won't pick up on. It probably about 4 or 5 quests from now will be the first time that your characters actually finally start to get even the loosest grasp on what's going on. Yeah, I haven't even decided if I'm going to start breaking their gear yet.
Not very nice.
Well, it's one of those rules that again can kind of complicate stuff. So I've been leaving hardness and the hit points and the durability of your gear kind of out of the game at the moment, as you guys come up to speed. So first off, did anybody have something specific they wanted to shop for or ask about? I know your game knowledge is low, so if you tell me roughly what you were thinking.
Shield.
What did you just say?
Shield.
Okay, so you want to go shopping for a shield. Does anybody else have anything specific they're planning to go shopping for?
I need.
This is a mixture of original D&D, Advanced Dungeons & Dragons, 2nd Edition Dungeons & Dragons, and 3.5. This is like 20 years of house rules rolled into one, and then watered down extremely for beginners.
I need poison.
No, I love it when people break my quests. That's fine. I love when, like for example, Chris with his librarian quest, just in pitching him his backstory, he almost killed himself going down a road that I never thought he would go down.
What do you do?
Take the necklace.
And very confusing, LOL. But yeah, okay, so we had a shield. What else did someone want to shop for?
Poison.
You want to try and shop for poisons? Okay, Husky, was there anything you wanted to shop for?
I don't know. Is there like different types of arrows?
Sort of, but
And he buy poison, like apply poison to all of his arrows
Can
or
you
something
tell
like
us?
that?
Can you tell us our gold amounts? With the quest, pre-quest amount. and
no,
everything?
because you guys, you guys, that's why you wanted to move on now, and I told you I wasn't fucking ready. Hold on, let me open up this program and tally up all your gold.
Like, why would you do that, Epic? Fucking faggot.
How are we gonna buy
Get back
anything
from a
without the
business
pre-gold
trip. I
amount?
tell you, we're doing one conversation, and everyone wants to keep going.
It's Chad's fault.
Hold on,
Chad
hold
talked me
on.
into it.
Yeah.
I gotta get stuff open, so you're gonna have to sit tight for a second.
I'm gonna go take a piss.
Okay. Yeah, I know. One shot wants to watch people role play shopping. Dumb people. Yeah,
such a-
so there are special arrows in the game, but I'm gonna tell you straight up that you guys, you don't have the money for anything like that. So yeah, you can't afford. I mean, maybe I would let you buy one special arrow, and you could have it in your kit and hope to pick a good time to use it, but it's really not a. See if I can find a price chart for. To know if they have poison as a thing. Oh well, I'll make it up.
Cheater.
Well,
It's
out there.
first of all,
There it
it's
is.
my stream chat, so I think I can look at it. That's not cheating. I don't think Vex
Well,
has said
we asked
anything
you not to look at
game
it.
right. Well, I wasn't
But
trying
yeah,
to,
it's pretty
but
blank now. Just
No,
don't
not
it's
talking
scroll
kind of
about
hard
that.
to
I'm
like
talking about
look through it.
Vexus.
Oh, Epic lying to his stream now.
I didn't lie about
Oh,
my
what?
quest at all.
Liar.
You lied about your quest. I even told you in Whisper how you lied.
That was an accident, though. That wasn't me purposely
Oh,
lying.
just because it was an accident doesn't mean it wasn't a lie, Tiger. Meow.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, Epic's trying to deny lying, but he totally lied.
No,
What do you lie about?
I agreed to a
I'm
lower
not
amount.
telling you
Oh,
what he lied
okay.
about because you
whatever.
guys don't know.
Hey, Boy Boy's turning.
Yeah, you forgot to tell all the truth.
No, I really
I
forgot.
really wish you guys had actually picked Epic's quest, because that one would have been fun. But it probably would have killed you.
Exactly.
But honestly, all of these quests are going to be a bit of a stretch. That's why we're rolling a spot. Because you guys are going to need help. Well, I designed it as a 5-person, so hopefully whoever wins the spot won't be a no-show, because then you're going to die. Okay, so let's go with your inventory. So, where's the quackulator? Hold on. Add all this crap up now. Quackulator. Yeah, I will probably have at least one person have a backup prepped, just in case. So we get a no-show. Okay. Oh, dang it. Where'd it go? 4, 5, 74. Okay. So, Epic, you have 574 gold.
That's a lot of gold.
It's not really.
Well, for
It's I mean,
second
you
day.
can buy some standard crap, but like a low-end magic item is $1,000. If you
How
guys
much?
pooled all your money, you might be able to buy like 1 + 1 item.
How much is a horse?
Baby.
How much is a horse?
You want to buy a horse,
Yeah.
even though I'm not making you roleplay travel. Okay, hold on. I will look up the
I just want to
price
be a
for
badass
horse.
on a horse.
So I ride my horse into the bar.
So you could get a riding dog. Wait, what race are you, Epic?
Half elf.
I forgot.
Half
Oh yeah,
elf.
so you could get a riding dog for 150.
Yo, I want a dog. What?
Can I ride a bear since I'm a dwarf?
You could get a war pony for 100 gold.
Me?
No, I want a
So
riding
what
dog.
do you want? Just a standard horse, like a
Yeah,
like
what's-
just a basic horse?
What's a basic horse?
So a light horse, just a basic horse, nothing fancy. It's not a Clydesdale or anything. Is 75 gold. However, a basic pack for the horse and a saddle for the horse is another 30 gold. And then every time you pull into town and go to any inn or whatever, you will be docked 5 gold per day to stable the horse
Huh.
and have it taken care of. And every time you go into town, you'll be docked another 5 gold, roughly per quest, just for feeding the horse and taking care of it. You will also miss out on the first few minutes of every inn conversation while you are desaddling and brushing down your horse in the stables, unless you pay 10 gold for the stable boy to do that for you.
And wait.
So
what's
there's a significant
Damn.
upfront cost
What's a
and
riding dog?
upkeep cost to owning a horse. A riding dog is essentially the same cost in the upkeep side, but it's 150 gold up front, so it's double the cost of a horse,
How cool does it look?
of a light horse. Now you could go war horse, heavy, you could go heavy war horse for 400 gold. And if you buy one of the war horses, there's still significant upkeep cost associated with it, but they can actually fight in combat.
I'm buying a fucking
But they
war
can't
horse.
go in caves and shit like that. You're gonna actually buy
I
a
am
war horse.
buying a fucking war horse.
Do you want a heavy war horse or a light war horse?
Which one's like? What's the difference?
One's more badass, but
Which one's
costs more
powered?
than twice as much. A heavy war horse is obviously more powerful.
Alright, light war horse, because I'm a thief and I want to be light. And
It's
Yo.
not light, it's a war horse. There's
Fuck.
nothing stealth about it.
fuck the party. Like, this is my character's dream is to own a horse. And
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna own a
Okay,
fucking horse.
hold on, let me find it.
Wait, what's the gold difference between light and heavy?
Now you can also buy armor for your horse, but hold on, let me find the damn.
Is there an
Is there
alchemy
a-
shop of Exos?
A war dog?
Hold on, one at a time, guys.
Wait, wait.
Seriously, just hold on a second. So you want a light war horse? That's a 150 gold. I will make you buy at least a basic saddle.
Yeah, yeah, of
not
course.
Barebacking it. Do you just want a basic riding saddle?
Is there any armor?
Well, hold on. We have to get your horse usable first, there, Tiger.
Yeah, basic saddle, basic shit.
You have to get a bit and bridle.
That's fine.
You want saddlebags?
Yep.
Saddlebags. The
Yo, this war horse is gonna die.
it's little pony.
I'm
Let
gonna
me
kill
finish
that warhorse.
through this stuff. Feed
Uh-huh.
per day. I'm just going to make you buy weeks of feed.
My new motivation is gonna be to kill that horse.
You can't fucking kill my horse. If you kill my
So
horse, I'll
your
kill you.
options for some light armor.
Bro, I'll
You've got-
one-shot you.
No? Okay, you've got 407 gold left. So you can buy it chain leather, padded or studded armor. Barding.
How much is
basically.
chain?
200 gold.
How much is leather?
20 gold.
I'll buy leather
Studded
armor.
leather is 50 gold.
Studded leather, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's my purchase for now. I want to hear what Chris has to say about the alchemy shop, because I would like to buy poison too. That's it for me.
I know. Well, hold on. We're one person at a time. Do you also want to buy some poison?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me find it again. So
What book is that
poison-
of Exos?
Yeah, this is in the player's handbook. I'm just using the basic store. I'm not doing markups or anything, but good grief. You're, for a rogue, buying yourself a freaking horse is a good way to suck all the money out of you. I mean, you're going to have to lose. Oh, man. But okay, that's fine.
Yeah, John,
Wow.
that's Nutella.
Bought a war horse.
It's a light war horse though.
Oh, it's a light war horse. Here, hold on. Let me go back and find out how light your war horse is. I should have made you get a pony.
Evexis, can I get a bear since I'm with work?
Can't buy a bear. Nobody in town is selling tame bears.
What's wrong with them? They should.
Nobody has bears. Okay. So you can buy. Hold on. Let me.
Pick by a unicorn.
No, you can't buy a unicorn. So you can buy a flask of poison.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to say that one flask is 50 gold.
And that how many?
Um,
Can I tip arrows and daggers and shit with that? Like,
One. Well, yeah, but it's gonna run out.
how many like arrows can I tip with that?
Hold on, I'm trying to see if it specifies here. I'll just say it has 20 uses. I don't care what you put it on. You can use it 20 times.
I'm gonna buy 2 of those.
So you've got 40 uses. Hold on, let me find it here. Here, you know what? I can't find it. Just remind me, and I'm gonna dock your gold.
Okay,
So 50 gold a pop.
that's 100. I was at 400 something.
So you're down to 257.3 gold pieces.
Okay, and right now, I'm giving the horse the thrall, and I'm giving a flask of poison to Husky. That's it. I'm done.
Oh, so you gave Thrall
A fucking
an armored
horse.
war horse
I just bought him a fucking
that
armored
he
war
can't
horse.
afford to feed and stable
Fuck that. I will help him
because you
feed it.
took all his
Just fuck
money.
them over.
You
Alright,
haggled for his money and spent more than he gave you on him.
I'm a nice guy.
Okay,
He
hold
saved
on,
my
Evictus.
life. Wait. He saved my life.
Oh no, hold on. Thrall,
Okay.
I'm going to roll a 1d20 for you because this is going to be funny. Epic, you pick me a number.
1.
Tell me in private. Tell me in private. Tell me in private. Send me a tell. Pick a number. Okay. Chris, you tell
Oh,
me
man.
if Thrall wants to roll higher or lower than Epic's number for a good result.
Brawl wants to roll lower.
Lower. So Thrall, you want a lower number than what Epic told me. Alright. Nothing happens. You get the horse. God damn it, you guys are no fun.
Okay, I want to sell the horse.
Okay. Alright. We're
Wow.
gonna sell the horse.
Yeah, that
You
was
gave
a
him
that
a
was
horse.
that was a dick move. That's a dick move.
Oh wait, can I not sell it? Hold on. I want to take my
yeah.
sword and I want to smash it.
You're gonna
Well, no.
kill it?
Yes, I'm gonna kill it.
Yo,
Bro,
you're
Hold on,
stupid.
hold on,
Take it.
hold on. Back up.
You're like
back
going.
up. You're not going to kill the horse that was just given to you. That's silly. You are a dwarf though, and a horse, especially a war horse, even
Yeah.
a light war horse. You need like a stool to get on this thing, and dwarves don't normally like horses.
Exactly.
So tell
I
me
wanna
you
sell
don't
So-
like horses and give it back to me.
You might just want to give it back to him. Come on,
No.
Be a
stop being
dick. Are you really
silly.
gonna
I
be a
want to
dick?
sell it.
You're gonna really be a dick?
Come on, guys. Don't roleplay us down a freaking hole, or we can just be done.
Fine.
I mean, he asks you if you want his horse. You tell him no, you don't want the horse.
No, he gave me the horse, but
Yeah, he's attempting to give you a horse as a present, and you can tell him you want it or you don't want it. You don't get to kill the horse. You don't get to take it just to sell it right in front of him. Come on. Back off, guys, and come on. Tell him, give it back and buy me a pony. A war pony on a dwarf is a little more reasonable. But, like, your
Can I get a dog?
character, your character is maybe 5 foot tall at the most, and this horse is like, your head doesn't even come up to the bottom of the saddle. I mean, a dwarf on a riding dog, that's a burly riding dog. No, see, I'm sorry, but
He gives it back to me?
you are unable to ride a warhorse without significant aid.
Alright.
You wouldn't be able to control it.
I feel really bad right now that he doesn't want my horse. So I ask Husky, does he want it?
And what race is Husky?
Halfling.
a
Halfling.
halfling.
Can you ride it?
Okay,
smaller
so
than me.
the dwarf didn't want it, and so now we're attempting to give the warhorse to the person that's even smaller.
Fuck, I thought they were...
Then the dwarf.
Ah.
So
No
you
one's-
are also physically unable, even if you wanted it, Husky, you could it could be your pet, we could make it your companion as a ranger, but you are not allowed to ride this horse. It could follow you around, it can be your companion, but you are unable
I'll use
to
it as
ride
a
it.
meat shield.
No, do you want it or not? I'll keep it if you don't want it.
Nah.
Alright, fuck it, I'm keeping the
Yeah.
horse. God damn it. But I do give him the poison, by the way. I do give Husky that poison.
Thank you.
Okay, can I go shopping
Okay,
for me now?
okay, hold on. What did you give away?
Give me a
Flask of poison.
Flask.
Okay, so Husky, you have a flask of poison you can dip your arrows in and things like that.
And as 20 uses.
Yeah, but hold on, Husky, I'm going to tell you straight up. You're never going to have all of your arrows pre-dipped. As a ranger, you would never, ever, ever attempt to kill an animal with a poison arrow. Hunters in modern day do this. Hunting with poison is very bad juju for people with any morals at all, because if the animal gets away from you, it now dies a slow, horrible, painful death. So you have poison arrows. You can use them whenever you want. You'll have a choice of either pulling a poison one or a non-poison one, but I will not let you shoot an animal, regardless of what's going on, with a poison arrow, because your character simply would not do that. Okay? So
I didn't-
I'm prepping that now.
Yeah, I wanted him to shoot
It's
people.
alright.
Yeah, I want
It's
you to
still
shoot
very
people,
useful
man.
to you. I mean, most of what you're fighting is not animals. Okay. Are you done shopping, Epic?
How much gold do I have left?
You have 257 gold left.
I'm buying another horse. No, I'm just kidding, I'm done.
You could buy him that breastplate you promised him.
No.
Well, I mean, had tried to promise him at different times.
No.
Oh, so you were gonna lie to me?
No, I was gonna
Well,
buy you.
no, I'm
I
not
told
saying he
him
lied to
Exos.
you. I'm just saying that deal didn't go through, so he's not
Oh.
bound to it anymore. Okay. I'm just gonna go counterclockwise. So, Chris, is there anything in particular
Aw.
you would like to shop for?
There is, but I have questions. Would I receive any demodifiers for shooting a crossbow?
Yes, a lot. You're a wizard.
Okay.
You're not trained at all. However, I don't believe, and I've said this before, but for the sake of
I
the
know, I know, I
stream,
know, I know.
for the sake of the stream, let me throw it out there.
If Vexus in World
I
of
know,
Warcraft-
like, wizards aren't allowed to use, oh, they're not proficient in this. But just like in real life, if I gave any of you guys a bow and arrow or a sword, you'd be able to swing it at somebody without, like, you
Could
get
I
the
pay
concept.
for training to become proficient?
No, you could
No?
try to make a multi-class character.
No.
Which is a whole
What-
different thing that
what
no,
are
you can't do right now.
non-magical ranged weapons that I could use? Or aren't there any?
spells.
Well, you can use some, but it's
I want
there's
something
minuses.
that I'm gonna be proficient in. Is there
So
not?
before I straight up say no, let me look up the wizard really quick and see if there is something in there. But for the most part, you've
I don't
spent
really
your
have
life
that many spells. You know?
you've spent your life studying, so you're not knowledgeable about how to use any of that stuff. But I think you're proficient in simple weapons.
Chris, what are you?
I'm a
So
wizard.
No, what race? What
Hold
race?
on.
You wanna-
Halfling.
Halfling.
Halfling. Love how you offered me that.
Hmm.
abilities, blah blah blah. Don't care, don't care, don't care.
Chris, you should use a slingshot.
Oh no. Okay, you're okay. You can go with crossbows.
I'm proficient in crossbows.
You don't get any minuses. I was wrong. So they in this new version, and you know what? Since it's the book I have in front of me, we'll let it go.
Okay.
So let me look up. You want me to look up price for getting you a crossbow?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me get to weapons here and go with ranged.
And my dex isn't that low. Like I wouldn't get modifiers, like demodifiers for that either, right?
No. Yeah, well, I mean, you get the normal battle rolls based on your
Right.
stats, but you don't get any special minuses
Okay.
for being a wizard. So first, let me
'Cause I
go to
think
your
my dex is, like,
inventory.
11.
So you got 250 gold up front, correct?
Yeah.
Plus 25, right, from the previous quest. Let me find my calculator again. Add in your starting gold. Where the hell did the calculator go? I just had it open. Some bitch. Oh, you guys, making this so
After
difficult.
after we shop, can we?
Yeah, we're
we end
ending.
this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't expect to do the shopping that everybody wants. So you have 311 gold.
Okay.
You can buy a heavy crossbow for 50 gold pieces.
That
With bolts, it does 1d10 damage. It's actually a
yeah.
pretty good weapon.
You're not gonna make us keep track of like bolts and stuff like that.
No. I'm assuming on every adventure that you guys all have 20 ammo in whatever your thing
And
is.
we don't have to like buy more.
I am
Don't
going
worry
to
about
keep
it
track of
breaking.
your ammo,
Hey,
but
well,
after every adventure, I'm assuming you refill, and I'm not going to make you buy ammo.
Okay.
But
streamer
yes, if on
interrupting.
one adventure you shoot more than 20 times, I will say that you're out.
Streamer interrupting. I'm
I
gonna
wanna-
roll. I'm gonna roll for the spot. So if you're in chat, and you want to get a chance spot. Keyword is DND.
Yeah. Eben, that's the downside of the crossbows, is you get to shoot it, but then you have to spend a turn loading it. But
Really?
they do a little more damage.
Okay. So am I proficient in bows as well?
Mm-mm.
No, just crossbows.
Crossbows you get, because crossbows are a little bit easier to use. So we are raffling next week's spot right now. So let me get you your weapon. Is there anything else in particular that
Yeah.
you wanted to buy? All right, what else?
What kind of potions are at the potion shop?
Because
Like-
there's repeating crossbows and hand crossbows, but you aren't proficient in those, and those ones kind of bypass that stuff. So potions, it's pretty basic, but let me get. I will tell you what I decided that they have. Page, hold on. So they have some acid, some alchemist's fire, some antitoxin, some holy water, a thing called a thunderstone, a tanglefoot bag, and a tinder twig. A thunderstone is kind of like a D&D version of a grenade. The
Okay.
magic grenade.
What other shops are there?
Well, yeah, there's obviously a horse shop. And I
Maverick
gotta
one.
tell you, that halfling is really proud of himself for selling a war horse, because being a equestrian salesman in a halfling town, it's kind of hard to sell those guys.
Yeah, dude, I'm trying to make
there's
people's
other
days.
stuff. I don't need to tell you that.
Maverick,
You're
respond.
trying to what?
I'm trying to make people happy, man. I'm like Robin Hood.
There's mounts. You guys don't need any. Most of the other stuff, honestly, I'm not making you guys buy unless there's something special you want,
Alright.
like mirrors and
Oh, it
What
was.
about,
listen.
rope?
1 second. 1
that
second.
are special or chains.
The
Oh, go ahead.
role was for a spot in our campaign for next week.
Hey, Vexus.
And Maverick 1, you need a mic. Do you have a mic, Maverick?
User was moved out of your channel.
That's the only requirement. Alright, so I need you to message Avexis. Here, wait.
Channel
Hey,
Yes.
switched.
Avexis. Type in chat real
Yeah.
quick.
Channel switched. User was moved to your channel. Joined your channel.
Oh my God, what's going on? Everybody has to talk.
Type in chat.
at
Type in
once.
chat.
You guys like to make it extra complicated.
I'll just do the rest of my shopping off stream.
Yeah, there's really no need for us to, like, stream.
Yeah, especially if
Shopping.
I'm gonna get interrupted like this. I'll just whatever. It's fine.
Well, it's not really pertinent.
Yeah,
We're
I
just
know.
shopping. I can summarize up at the beginning of the next stream what everybody bought. I mean, I'd rather almost do it on another day so I can open your character
Yeah.
sheets, update your golds, save your new item lists, and all that kind of stuff. I mean, tonight I really just wasn't prepared for any actual thing other than that conversation. So,
Alright, well then we'll call it a night here and then do this some other time.
I mean, the warhorse really wasn't a bad idea. However, because you're going